construction project in our house, and so stuff has moved all over the place.
So you didn't have any
So
room.
they were physically blocked off.
His dad had requested one of the geckos in a sow tray, or he wanted to try to make a bioreactor terrarium for it, which is fine, but you have to close off the room and filter it, because using silicone is not safe for the cats, like they shouldn't inhale it. He shouldn't either, but that's important. Like I can't deal with that.
I'm not there while I was curing, I'm just there while I was being disturbed.
So, all that goes to say is, our back room, where one cage in progress is normally stored, was used for another cage in progress, and the first cage in progress was sitting right in front of his 3D printing station.
Oh wait, I can't remember which one's me.
For 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks.
That was a big thunk.
Yes, it was. It's just 100 batteries.
That's gonna last a while.
Well, I have lights at home that I use them for too, so.
I've been utilizing the partial dead ones on my keys. They last a good couple months at a key fob.
Yep. Did I tell you guys my brother for Christmas he got me the Harry Potter Hogwarts?
Like the
How are you liking those?
I love them.
Do they have like the little one that you can put them? Do they change colors or just the one?
No, it's just the one color. But my whole ceiling is covered in Hogwarts candles.
That's awesome.
And my room is I already had like tea lights everywhere. So now between the candles and the tea lights, the electric tea lights, I don't have to turn on a light at night.
That's honestly ideal.
How do they hang? Like from a rope? Or
It's from like a fishing line.
Gotcha, so you can't see it. That makes sense.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn on my
There's
Christmas.
only 3 that I've seen that need replaced.
Oh, it's my shoes. I thought I kicked a cat.
Your shoes are very fluffy, but alas. Maybe not.
I mean, to send it to you so that I can favor it.
I'm a little perturbed. You don't send me any house gifts.
I need my notebook.
Why is so many graphic shit?
What was he graphing? Oh, that's his bedding.
Woo, that was bright.
Which one
This
is
is
it?
my work wheel.
The smaller one, probably to the top.
We're getting to the end.
It's like the blue one.
Which is great.
3 years later.
Shut up.
I've had
If I
projects
need to take a look, I can take a look.
It's just
Yeah.
sweaters of this like yarn gauge. They just take a while, and then it's a gift knit, and so sometimes you just want to knit something for yourself and not for another person.
Did I put the fuck in the right way?
I've got another point.
I didn't know this Sunday was Groundhog Day. What did the groundhog decide?
It saw its shadow.
Oh no.
More winter.
No.
I think
Winter
actually the
can
real
go
reason
away.
that this has
I don't
lasted
like
for
it
so
that
long is because I really want this sweater, and I didn't expect to like the yarn combo this much, and so the fact that I'm giving it away is a little sad for me. I'm a very good daughter.
Yeah, you
And
are.
silicone one. What's up? Here, clean up the bowls, rinse it off, and then you can do silicone syrup.
No. Can you do it with her so that way it can go faster? We're going to be starting here very soon. Please and thank you.
Something working.
It's okay.
Which one?
The one directly beneath Celtic Still. How many arcade ones do you
I'm
have?
misbehaving. I'm having just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I support that.
5.
And you've got the classic.
Cereal.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, I forgot that I sent that to you. That's horrendous.
Yes, it is. And you keep doing it.
Well, blame Ryan.
Not when you send it. I'm gonna blame you.
I do not put enough effort into finding gifts until, like, I have something that I want to send. So, having a Gandalf like that is 100% full of the person who introduced it to me.
Yeah, Zach?
I don't understand. There's so much happening. I wonder first in the first clip where the fish is actually going.
So
that's
those,
a damn passage.
Yeah, so they can ship fish through to like avoid dams and such because it impacts their migration. So like for salmon especially, I always forget that that's not like that. That's where that goes. To be honest.
Load it to an artillery. It smacks the dude in the face. Wow.
No problem, child.
Oh, I got more. Don't
I know you do. I can see your likes.
Memes are great.
Boy.
GIFs are even better.
Alright. So who's doing the recap?
You are.
I'm really glad you asked that because for a second there I was like, oh fuck, you're doing the recap.
I reminded him like 6 times this week.
I knew it was him because he is no longer an elfling.
Yep.
It's true.
That was a pretty big change.
No, I think it's pretty minor.
Pretty big character development
Well,
moment.
not as big as being changed to a man.
I don't know that yet.
I don't.
don't
That could be much
know
less
that.
important than becoming a dwarf.
I could just have an Audi.
Does anybody else need any more lighting?
No.
No?
Have you done your reloading?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready, Alex?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Everybody ready? So, previously on the Titans of Ivalice, I started in a very weird place around a campfire, but I wasn't alone. I was sitting with a hooded figure. It revealed himself to be an old family enemy of mine, and a personal enemy of mine, named Oren. He showed me a little vision and showed me my friends and other allies coming to rescue me. So, after a really good and well-fought fight, they won and defeated Anima, and my soul was set free. Morden let me pick out a new patron, because, you know, it turns out it wasn't Valen I was following anyways, so I got to choose between a phoenix and a unicorn, and I chose Shutterfly, the unicorn, to be my patron. So that happened. So after my allies fought Anima, they ended up back in the woods where we had fought Pete, and there was a big cocoon of hair, and apparently that was me. I was in the cocoon of hair. And I was born again as a mountain dwarf.
You're born again, dwarf.
So after getting acquainted with my new body, we all decided to head to the nearest tomb. And we made about halfway there, and we stopped to make camp and played a couple rounds of What the Deuce. Got to know each other a little bit more. And after that, we set up watch. I'm going first with Solra. And that's where we left off for the night. Well, I also know of a flashback that went to my hometown of Nardor, where Crunk made it home. I never really got to see Crunk in action or talk to him or anything like that, but my dad told me lots of stories. But Crunk is back in Nardor, so that's good news. And that's where we left off.
Indeed. Is everybody good? Any questions? Pretty straightforward. Helps when there's not 3 weeks between sessions.
Just a little bit.
And half the session was combat.
At least
Yep.
now I won't get sick for the rest of the week. Year.
Okay.
Year.
So Kess and Solra,
So,
your group has set up camp, and you guys are setting up watch.
Yeah.
I would like you both to roll a d20 perception check, and I would like Mariah to roll a d100 for me, please.
Perception. Oh, That's a 19. That's gonna be a 25 for me, and then I'll grab it to 100.
Mine's a 14.
Okay.
You're not allowed to roll something bad.
Listen,
We don't know what number is bad, but don't roll a bad number.
we're doing our very best at any given point. Oh, I didn't open this one. Yeah, let's do the big one. 40.
Okay.
40. Okay.
All right.
Almost right down.
So the night begins quietly. There's the sound of resting greater mushrooms and micronids off in the distance. Sora, you feel pretty perceptive of everything around you. You don't feel like much can get by you, but it seems like Kess is distracted. You guys talk or do anything during your watch?
Oh, 100%.
Yes, please.
So that's totally up to you guys.
Okay. Are we able to kind of like be in a place where we're away from everybody else, sort of, like at least earshot?
It's up to you guys, yeah.
No, sir. Hey, Solra.
Hey.
So, I'm just, how you doing?
I'm so glad to have you back. I'm really glad. Seeing you be peeled like a banana, obviously was very. It's gonna stick with all of us for a while, but I don't think you are aware of how much light and joy you bring into the world just by being who you are optimistically, and even for you being gone for half a day. It was too long. So thanks for choosing to come back and deciding to rejoin us.
God, that was only half a day.
Not even.
Well, that's very sweet, Solra. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I mean that was all my fault. I mean, well, it was. I was so anxious to get out of home and prove my mom wrong that I ended up making a deal with the sorceress that nearly destroyed my whole village. Like undoing what Valen. It's okay to admit that it's bad.
It was, and
I feel guilty about it.
And I think feeling guilt about it is good because you recognize that, like, the action that you had did consequences. However, I am never going to judge you for looking at your mom and going, yo, like, I'm being constricted. I need a way out. So, yeah, you made a patron, you made a bad deal. Who hasn't in their life? You were willing to do what it took to make it right. And we are willing to do what it takes to make it right with you. And you're not just going to let the consequences be bygones. You're not just going to walk away from this being like, well, I learned something. You're going to walk away and make it right. So yeah, you made a mistake. But I have full confidence that you're going to put it right. And we're going to help you.
I'm glad you have faith in me like that. I've kind of, I don't know, I kind of lost faith in myself because I was really confident that it was Valen I was serving and I was doing the right thing. And if I was wrong about it the whole time, I mean, I could be wrong about it again.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid to start using this power the unicorn's given me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what if it's not what it seems to be? What if it's a lie again? I mean, you know who offered this to me?
Who?
A mortal enemy of mine. His name's Morton. He could be trying to set me up again because he worked with that lady that peeled me in half, the sorceress.
Yeah.
He worked with her.
Yeah.
He said he was upset with her, a disgruntled employee, but I don't know if I buy that. I mean, he could just be feeding me whatever he thinks I want to hear.
He could just be lying to you. Yeah. Well.
So, as happy I am to have this new power, and it feels good, but, and I have, like, all kinds of new knowledge that I didn't know about. Like, I know everything about stones all of a sudden.
Dude, that's cool.
Like, everything.
Yeah.
And I haven't, like, tried it out, but I'm pretty sure I can, like, read anything. There was a couple books that I had in my bag.
Damn.
I couldn't really understand, but I liked the pictures and stuff. But also, I can read it. I can read it all. I mean, maybe I just understand a new language, but I'd like to try it out. Maybe I can understand more stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I didn't know that was a thing that came with reincarnation, but I guess it is.
New bodies bring new gifts.
Yeah, you can say that.
Suddenly becoming a dwarf can be a little overwhelming. I do understand that. But you said that you're not sure, or you're scared to trust your new powers. You're not. That makes complete and total sense, especially after you've just been shafted, essentially. That was not intentional. However, you're not alone. So both Cordio and I clocked that something wasn't quite right and something wasn't quite feeling. And you have allies and you have friends who can help you muddle through it, because it's always going to be weird and it's always going to be different. And the basis of a warlock pact anyways is a little bone chilling if you think about it for too long. Like, you're signing... we get expansive powers from a higher being for a cost that is in some cases yet to be determined. And so we're borrowing from the future to interact with the now. And
That's a good point. I don't even know what Shutterfly wants. I didn't talk to Shutterfly. Like I said, it was just more.
I think I think that you made a good choice. I think that you made a good call. I think that Shutterfly has your best interests at heart and the best interests of the world at heart. I'm going to look around to make sure that Oren / Nero is not nearby, because I know that they have a very strong sense of law.
You got on, have you?
When I made my pact with Ivalice, literally the only guiding factor was, hey, I need you to steal these things to fuck over a loss.
When you made your pact?
With Ivalice, that was one of the foundational tenets of it. Was
Were you able to do it?
several times actually. It's been really satisfying. Yeah, that's actually kind of how Cordio and I met, to be honest. He was chasing a lead for something that I had redistributed from Lothsfold. And he was really passionate about it. He followed me for like 10 years, actually, trying to get them. He didn't put pieces together. Anyways, that's not the point. Warlock pacts require faith and trust. And I think that you are an inherently trustworthy person. And you are older now than you were when you made the pact with the Mastress. You're older, you're wiser, you've seen more of the world. You still haven't lost your spark, which is phenomenal. And you have more people to ask now. So I hope, if nothing else, you feel comfortable asking me. Because I will be entirely honest with you. Before I agree to follow through with any commands of Ivalice, I talk it over with Cordio. I will give her my agreement because she is my patron, and I'm not trying to piss her off, and I do adore her. But I talk it over with somebody outside of that agreement to make sure that I know where my head is.
Well, I was gonna ask you. I mean, do you mind just keeping an eye on it?
Yeah.
Because I'll use the power, but with your supervision. I want you to watch and make sure nothing fishy. Because you're right. You guys caught on pretty quick, almost immediately, and I still was in denial.
We are old. Right. This white hair. I did come by it naturally. I did not actually come by it naturally. I don't dye it though. We have seen so much of the world. It's gonna sound like a fucking cliche, but we have literally seen empires fall.
Oh, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, isn't it? We've seen this empire fall, actually. Maybe not we were not here physically, but we've been around for it, yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw it before, and we see what it's like now, and absolutely, I will keep an eye on it. But
can I ask you some questions about being a dwarf? So, is it? I know you said it's normal for girl dwarves to have beards and stuff like that.
I'm gonna stroke mine.
Yeah. But is it normal? She's gotta lift her armpits. You're gonna see a mushroom that's sprouted from her armpit, and it's one of those ones that are red and white.
Uh-huh.
It's coming.
Got an Amarilla coming out.
Just one of them. Yeah. Is that
So-
normal?
I'm gonna lift mine, and you can see like a bunch of hair, but no mushrooms.
Yep.
Sometimes
Hair
it happens to
and
Cordio.
He gets mushrooms under his pit.
Yeah, every once in a while.
I do.
Maybe we should ask him.
Druidcraft.
That's a fair point.
Like, so you know how I was working with blood magic? What, like, some of my knowledge has disappeared, and I've like got different knowledge when it comes to like the way my blood magic things. And I know about something that's really weird. Like, you know how I was working with alchemy?
Yeah.
It's something called like mutations or something.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're called mutagens.
Yeah.
This is all new memories to me, or new ideas to me, but I think it has something to do with.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if any of that sounds familiar?
Sure.
Here,
Because
hold it up.
thank you. Because where my mind goes when I see a mushroom growing out of somebody's pit is to my husband and druids. All right.
I would never make a mushroom grow in Kess's pit.
You would. You would not. 19.
Okay. What do you think she would ascertain?
With a 19, I would say you've heard of people utilizing blood magic to isolate mutagens in their blood, and then they can isolate them, and using alchemy tools turn them into potions and formulas that can do various things.
Yeah. It's been a while and I was never super close to Jesus Troy. I was never really close to them, but
Who's baking coconuts?
You see Cordio turn in his
In his sleep.
and it's just clack.
Some old bones.
he needs joint supplements. That male. Anyways, like I've heard of mutagens. It's been a long time since I've come across any people who use blood magic in that way, but yeah, it's not unfamiliar. Do you think that that's a mutation?
I mean, it definitely isn't normal, right? That's what I was asking. Like, is that normal?
Does it, like, can you feel it when you touch it? Like, can you feel
Yes.
through the mushroom?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
It kind of thing.
Does it hurt, like, when your arms are down, or is it's just normal? Okay. Maybe the next step in developing your...
It's harvesting it.
Yeah, maybe, like, hemocraft? I don't know. Hemocraft it's weird. From my understanding, it involves a lot of
mess around with it.
self-sacrifice. Yeah.
I mess around with it.
Yes.
I was just curious if that was a normal dwarf thing.
I mean, I've seen it happen to Cordio, but it doesn't generally happen to me.
Plus, have you ever seen
There are different between males and females, though.
Have you ever seen a female with such a big gut?
Yeah, 100%. Generally, when they're that large, though, I would be like, oh, you're either a well-respected matron.
Am I pregnant?
I
You don't think I might be pregnant? Did I come back pregnant?
I don't think that's how
Is
that
that
works.
possible?
No, and the gestation period's quite long, so I don't
Be a
think that that's how that
miraculous
works. I don't know, because I think that you would have been showing as an elfling first, because to get to that point in a dwarvish pregnancy takes a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. Phew.
Longer
That
than
was-
we've known each other. Minute. Yeah, it just looks like you've got a particularly well-pronounced beer gut.
So just one last thing. So how do I talk about this?
Honestly, honesty generally works best for me.
I just don't like the words.
That's fair.
I'll dress it up.
Okay.
So, for girl dwarves, do girl dwarves sometimes in their private areas have like a tubular shape kind of thing, like
a
you know how
shaft?
like your belly button has like it could be an innie or it could be outie, like an extra long outie.
Is it coming from your belly button?
No. I'm asking like for the private parts. Is that normal?
Were your private parts replaced with something you were not expecting?
It's new.
Okay.
It's new.
Yeah. So it's new. Is the old plumbing gone?
I haven't really done much investigating.
Okay, that's fair. Do you need to take a second to do that, or do you want to just continue the conversation?
No,
as
that
is
would be.
now?
I think that would be inappropriate if I go over and start like fondling myself. That's
I can take watch, but yeah, okay.
so. Is that just like maybe like some girl dwarves? Maybe because my big gut that way. But where's the baby? Like, does it come out 2?
Hey God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Based on what I understand about resurrection, because it was reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Based on what I understand about reincarnation, everything is on the table, right? So it's the race, it's the sex.
Whether I'm pregnant or not.
No, not pregnancy. I'm very confident it's
So
not.
you know for sure the pregnancy thing would not be something that would just happen.
I'm asking if somebody would be brought back as not only a different race but a different sex.
It's extremely uncommon, but not unheard of for the gender to change.
Okay.
You'd be brought back in with somebody that has cancer.
Oh dear.
It's like, just bad luck.
Round 2. No. Okay. You know, Kess,
Uh-huh.
I've always been a really big believer that life is what you make it. And,
My dad says life's like a garden. Dig it.
well... oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah?
There is...
It's okay if I'm one of the weird ones. I'm okay with that.
You are a unique one in that, when you, and I'm going to look around again to make sure nobody's listening to us. Is anybody listening to us?
Doesn't seem like it.
With my 25 perception check. Alright, I know that Cordio can understand what's going on. He's asleep.
Where is asleep?
He's asleep. He will...
He's just having some really
Interesting
weird
dreams. In a very small percentage of reincarnations, it can involve a sex change. So like if you
Like change the way I think
previously-
about SCX.
No, your sexuality is not what I'm talking about here. If you previously had a vagina, you could now have
Nobody's listening,
a
right?
penis. No. So in a very small proportion.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
People who previously had a vagina
Just a
might
V and
now
P.
had
V and P.
So people who previously had a V
Okay.
may
a V.
come back
I had
with
a
a
V.
P.
What does that have to do with me? Like, I get it. I guess that could happen, but
Because it may have happened to you.
so it's just a maybe.
I
That's fine.
guess I don't think that you want to just drop your drawers to get a second opinion.
Is it necessary?
No, I don't think it is. And I think whatever you decide, this is not Cordio, shut up.
It's like super big. I don't know why.
Congratulations. No.
It kind of gets in my way.
Yeah,
Is it good to have a big one?
I don't know. Believe it or not, that is one change that I've never experienced personally.
Wait. I'm talking about. Wait. So you're saying?
I'm saying that you may now have a P instead of a V.
Does that make?
And a beer gut.
Does that make me a boy?
If you want to be. Otherwise, honestly, it's nobody's business. You just had a really large life transformation anyways. You came back as a dwarf. I can speak to personal experience. That's an interesting transition. Do you want to sit with this? If you may now
I'm
be
kind
a boy.
of stuck with it. It
Well,
just kind of comes with me wherever
yeah,
I
you
go.
kind of have to sit with it, don't you?
Yeah.
And stand with it.
Like I just sit
and
with my
breathe with
legs
it.
spread because it's just.
Do you know how to pee with it? Because that seems like a more important question to me.
I mean,
You hold it
Shutterfly told me to grab on like a hose and
point it.
push.
No, you direct it. You direct the stroke.
I just aimed it straight ahead.
Well, maybe I'm down next
Well,
time.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand from now on. So
That's fine,
I'll
too.
get pretty good at kind of like puppeteering it.
That's a good use of your mage hand.
Goodness.
Just go listen.
Okay.
So do you feel different? Or is it just a
I
lot
feel
of
a
ones?
lot different.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like I feel heavier.
Yeah.
Like,
I do think you gained some poundage.
like a lot of pack.
Some massage.
I feel like
Kilogramage.
like my legs are like shorter,
Yeah.
stubbier.
Yeah.
I feel slower.
Yeah, you probably are. You've
I feel hairier, kind of
that's 100% true. Do you want? And I'm gonna pull out some beard balm to help with the itch.
Is this different than the stuff you gave me for the morning and the night?
Yeah, this is the shit that I put in Cordio's beard when he thinks he's not looking because it's otherwise too scratchy.
Oh, I'll take some.
I give you the whole can.
Is it just like, what is it? Like
It's
you hear that
literally
too.
just like
massaging?
yeah, like almost a leave-in
Stuff?
conditioner just to to make it a
Oh, wow.
little.
Yeah, it works
And
a lot.
it smells like fallen leaves because
Oh.
that's a scent that he wouldn't immediately be like, "What is this?"
I like it. I feel like I just jumped through a pile of leaves.
Yeah, every once in a while I just stick a leaf in your beard so you're not surprised by it. Congratulations on work that system.
Well, yeah, I think, so you sure?
Again, No, like the probability of it happening is quite slim. But based on what you're describing, it seems like that's maybe what have happened. Are you okay with it? Would you like to be reincarnated again, like round 2 electric boogaloo? Like we could try again if you're not satisfied.
You wouldn't have to die again?
Yeah, you
We
wouldn't
can't
die.
afford it.
You're off the distance.
He's asleep.
I didn't sleep talking.
He has weird dreams. Don't worry about it.
You never have to revive me. Don't worry about the cost.
I'm
It's free.
just,
We might have to save up for it, but yeah.
okay. Well, anything on our watch?
Well, nope, but it's about time to wake up Azyla and Oren for their watch.
You're right. We don't have to save up.
What if when you died, we reincarnated you and you weren't brought back as an undead, you were just brought back in a new living body?
It wouldn't change the effect. It's an effect of one of my classes.
Well,
You
like
guys ignore material costs for.
that's lovely.
Oh, I know that. I mean,
If
like,
you
for your rebirth,
if you
your undead status, you're reincarnated.
if you
He's talking a lot of this.
he really is. He really is. It's kind of hard to get a word out.
Squirrel.
Fine. If you want to talk about this more later, my ears are open, my mouth is shut.
Yeah, this is a good first time. I appreciate you helping me with this. And
New hygiene requirements.
New hygiene requirements. Like there's a whole new world of dwarfism here. That wasn't right.
was that correctly there, though?
You've experienced a lot of change in the last
I'd say so.
12 hours. So whatever you want to talk about, at whatever speed you want to talk about it, I'm here for you. You don't owe the group an explanation until you feel comfortable talking about it. Cordio, stop whimpering in your sleep.
What?
Maybe he's trained to turn into a dog or something.
Alright,
Wolf.
can I roll to see how much of this I heard because I don't sleep?
Right. Make a perception check.
we were intentionally pretty far away.
Yes, they're
'cause it was a
trying
private
to remain out of
conversation.
earshot.
His is just really high, and as soon as, I figure as soon as he hears the word vagina come out of his
That's why I said
mouth.
use VMP. That's why I said VMP.
would you roll
For
perception?
20.
20, that's pretty good.
Would I pay attention or would I see them listening?
Well, I'm
She did
drinking.
check.
I'm not
Who's my
like
25?
actively staring you down.
Yeah, but mine was a 25 and I was checking throughout the conversation.
I would say you caught the conversation about the sex change, not necessarily the first part of it about the deity change.
Okay.
The most embarrassing part.
You don't owe them anything. So go at your speed.
Well, I mean,
You also know it's about time for you and Azyla to take watch.
yeah. Let me. Well, I appreciate it. Let's talk about this
We'll
later.
talk about it later.
I think we'll go get. I'll go get Azyla if you want to go get Oren.
Sure.
As you guys are walking over, you see me like standing up and stretching already.
Nice.
Would it occur to me that they might have heard us?
Make an insight check.
I'm going over.
Would
to
there have been any
look at
trees
Azyla.
around? Because I would have been in like a
There's
tree area.
giant mushrooms that you can sit, you can get
Seven.
inside of.
I would have done
Would
that.
you roll?
7.
Too drunk to read.
I would actually get drunk.
I know you don't.
That's what a 7 gets you.
I'm gonna go looking for Azyla. Are you
Okay.
trying to hide?
No, I'm just
Okay. So I never
up
know.
and up above.
Yeah, you see like a hammock hanging up from one of the mushrooms.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and just kind of lightly tap on your shoulder to wake you up.
Cough syrup on my home.
Tegan, no.
It's not Tegan, it's me. It's Kess.
Kess,
I'm too heavy to climb.
we saved. We help.
Yeah, you help me. It's time for it's time for your watch. I want to get
No
some sleep.
time.
No, there's time. It's right now. There's a couple hours. They're slotted right for you. I'm just getting out of breath doing this. Can you come down?
We're gonna have to put you on a
Please?
conditioning regime.
I'm just gonna roll over.
And I come down?
Okay. Well, if you want.
I gotta
So
go.
Oren, take his
Oren.
watch alone.
I can't wake up Azyla. She's like really high up there.
Do you want me to go try?
Yeah, please. I need to get some
It's
sleep.
your...
I was thinking you could just Eldritch Blast and shoot her 10 feet off the tree.
Oh, that'd be mean.
I can levitate at will.
I'm not in a tree, I'm in a mushroom, thank you.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
10 feet off the mushroom.
So you know that the Azyla's pretty traumatized by
Kess.
Kess's
Yeah.
being torn like a banana.
I kind of figured this is part of the reason why Azyla's not coming down right now.
I pick up a rock and I pelt Azyla with it.
Make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
You've been drinking. I know you don't get drunk, but
16.
what's your AC?
18.
Does it at least bounce close enough to her head to wake her up?
You feel a rock go over your shoulder.
What? What are you talking
Go over what?
Your shoulder.
My shoulder?
Yeah.
Like who threw it?
You see him.
They have one.
No, up there. Right there. You see her?
I do.
I'm
kinda
gonna
hard to
levitate up. Hey, you get to take watch, or you need a minute?
Time, not. Don't know.
You don't know what time it is? It's time for you to take a watch. Do I need to take over for your watch instead?
Watching?
Yeah. Can you come down?
Watch. Tegan!
It's your turn for watch. As I'm just like floating gently above you, like
Just
directly
let
above
her
you.
sleep.
Do you want? Are you good to take watch, or are you gonna?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn.
Just gonna.
Okay.
And again, I'm laying like. Have you ever seen the bad vampire movies? So 100% that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm just gonna shift you over to out of my way.
When you get down, I immediately offer you the swig and my mead.
Take a drink.
Alright. So as the other two characters take their watch, I'd like you both to make a perception check, please.
Which die is gonna
The
be
two
nice.
characters.
Yeah, you two. Pair
16.
characters.
18 and 6, so 24.
Okay.
Oh, I was rolling well.
The wind picks up a little bit during your guys' watch. You see the occasional desert rat sort of looking around, smelling the good corn stashed in Solra's backpack, but never gets close enough to take it. Do you guys do anything during your watch?
I'm gonna go up and do a 360 of the area.
Okay. Oren.
I just sit there and I'm actively listening. That's
Okay.
it.
Make a perception check for me, please. Do you have dark vision?
I have goggles that give me dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
Is that perception?
Yes.
15 and 9.
Okay. You said 15 and 9?
Yeah. I rolled 15 and then plus 9.
Oh,
24.
I was like, what? I didn't tell you to roll twice.
Y'all know I'm horrible with math.
All right.
Thanks for mathing for me, guys. I appreciate it.
So-
See?
You see what looks like a large cavern in the distance on the side of this mountain. You see what looks like these tall statues. Could be a tomb that's within like a good 2 hours walk or so.
So I wouldn't be able to fly.
No.
You said it looks like it may be a what?
A tomb.
A tomb.
A tomb.
Of course, she's the only one that
Yep.
knows this, obviously. So it's like you guys were heading in that direction initially before setting up camp. But you see like fireflies coming off the tops of the mushrooms, and then maybe to the northeast you see what looks like just the hints of a cabin fire. And what I mean by that is I don't mean a cabin's on fire, it's like a chimney fire is
Yeah.
what I mean.
How far is the cabin?
It's a good ways away.
What's closer, the cabin or the tomb?
The tomb.
Tomb's closer.
Yep. But that's all you ascertain.
There's a cabin fire in the distance. A cabin with
So you're
smoke
saying I
coming out of
see at the tomb just statues?
Oh my god.
I just see
Gosh.
statues at the tomb.
Yeah.
So if they're not moving, I know that they're statues.
Correct. They're big though. But
Okay.
that's the only reason that you can see them. You can't see like any
Yeah.
details or anything.
So I can't
like
tell what the statues are of.
That was a traumatic experience.
And then how far would I think the cabin is, distance-wise,
that.
from where we are?
3 to 4 hour walk,
3 to 4.
assuming that the terrain is fair.
Okay. I'm just gonna float back down and then just wait to inform everybody of what I saw.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else with your watch?
If you offer, I'll drink mead with you for the night.
If you come over, I have no problem offering you some mead.
How much do you drink, Azyla?
I give you no warning that it's strong stuff.
Eananas. 7 swigs.
Okay, make a Constitution save, please. Did you send me something?
I don't think it's really important, but I would like to. I just wanted to.
She remembered that it exists, so she's making sure that you also remember that it exists.
Yeah.
6.
No, you're gonna be so drunk.
I want to forget the
A
banana
6?
splits. Yeah.
You pass out about halfway through your guys' watch.
In the middle of a swig.
Yeah. And
I tuck
Oren,
her in.
you know
gonna
that
be
it's
sitting
time to
next
wake
to
up
you.
Cordio.
So I tuck her in after she passes out. I continue my watch.
Okay.
And then I go over to Cordio. And I just kind of like gently tap his boot with my foot.
What's up?
Your turn.
Great.
Need someone to stay up with you?
You're gonna be up anyways.
Yes, exactly.
So I guess it doesn't matter, sure.
Azyla left me halfway through.
Are you really surprised? Was it left, as in she just walked off? She went to sleep?
She doesn't handle her alcohol well.
Ah.
Blame it on that.
Want
Fair
some
enough.
mead? It's dwarven stuff.
As much as I want to, I know I shouldn't.
In the distance, you hear me go, "Don't."
The wife has spoken.
Cordio and Oren, I would like you both to make perception checks, and then Cordio, I'd like you to roll a D100 for me, please.
Cordio special.
Oh no.
That's
Perception.
gonna be a 22.
Okay.
That's pretty low for you.
19.
I rolled better than
Okay.
that.
And the D hundo is a 51.
81.
Okay. Great.
For your passive is better than your roll. Just stop trying. Just let it happen.
You get the feeling like you're being watched.
He's
Oh.
ADHD. When he tries to focus on
What'd you
something,
roll,
it just
Oren?
slips.
I'm sorry.
19.
Okay, you both get the feeling, like the eerie feeling you're being watched, but then again, you're also in the middle of the woods.
How good am I at hiding? If I remember right, I'm actually decent at it. Yeah, I got a plus 14 to my stealth. I'm gonna start stealthing. And I just kind of make a vague motion towards Oren so that he knows that I'm gonna, like, look around.
Okay.
I'm going to take 11 minutes to do a ritual cast of Commune of Nature.
Yeah.
I briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory in the outdoors. I'll give you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of me. In caves and other natural underground settings, radius is only 300 feet. I'm not in a cave. The spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction or in a forest. I instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of my choice. I'm going to choose powerful celestials, fays, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence or other planes of existence, and if there's any buildings nearby.
Hey, why are you casting this as a ritual when we're gonna get our spell slots
Because ritual
reset?
doesn't consume a spell slot.
I know, but we're gonna get them reset.
Yeah?
Alright.
Anyway, while he's doing that, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stealth out of camp and just make a perimeter and be actively searching to see if I can figure out who or what is watching us.
You see a figure come out of the bush, like army crawl out of the bush. That's maybe about the 3 of their height, maybe slightly smaller, crawling towards Solra's bag and beginning to reach for it.
Can I
and
stealth?
You see this too.
Can I stealth around?
I
I'm
see
gonna
this
plus
too.
14 to my stealth. Can I stealth around behind them? How big are they?
Maybe about 2 feet tall.
So I can literally just pick them up.
Yeah,
Is my bag close to me?
that's up to you. Did you leave it close to you?
Yeah, I don't think I generally let it go off my person. What would it beat my passive perception?
While you're sleeping, yes.
I'm not sleeping.
You're meditating there, right?
Would it still be like I'm not dead to the world though?
Okay, what's your passive perception?
It's not great. It's a 16.
Okay, you still beat it.
Okay.
But the 2 of you see this figure, and you're gonna pick them up.
I'm gonna stealth around them and then pick them up so they don't realize that I'm doing it.
And everybody hears "Ah! Don't hurt me!"
Can I ask what you were doing?
I'm gonna open my eyes.
Why does it sound like Yoda?
Hungry?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Can I tell what the creature is?
And you see
Dagobah.
you see a very old goblin with pointy ears and sort of fading gray hair, wearing this small robe with these tattered feathers on it, and he has like a cane sort of tucked into his belt. Hungry, am I?
I see.
Smell
Maybe
corn.
maybe don't steal food. We can definitely give you some food, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't go through people's bags.
Where did you come from?
A cabin have I in middle of woods.
I'm gonna open my eyes for the first time and I'm just gonna look at you. He wasn't gonna be able to get in there anyways.
That's
Not
Not
the
the
point. I
point.
understand that. Do you need food? Are you hungry?
Just curious.
Well, who are you?
by the way, I still not put him back down.
You're just holding
I'm just holding him while we talk.
Probably for the best.
Me am called Vandar.
Vandar? Well, it's nice to
Yes.
meet you, Vandar. My name is Solra.
Nice to meet you, Solra.
So you live in a cabin close by?
Yes,
And you smelled corn all the way from the cabin?
I heard voices on my way back to cabin.
Where were you coming from?
He's gonna cast teleport.
Counterspell.
Oh,
Don't be like that. We can be friends. Can't we be friends?
I think so. As long as you can keep your hands to yourself and stop trying to run away like a little thief.
Telepathically, I'm gonna be like, hey, baby.
I'm watching.
Okay.
sorry. Me no harm. Just we don't get corn around these parts.
Well, I'll happily give you corn. I'm just a little concerned at why you were trying to teleport away.
Scared? Me am small.
So am I.
Goblin
Oh.
knows teleport.
That's a really great question.
The Yoda goblin.
Sounds like
So
Kermit.
you're small. So you want to stay with us, and then maybe we can.
No,
Teleport's what, 6th level?
go home now. He's gonna try to cast teleport again.
Fuck, how many?
It's
I have another spell slot.
Counter spell.
Yeah. Buddy, I just want to know who you are. Like, it's okay. See, if you want to leave, say goodbye. It's rude to just leave.
Me no harm. Just want corn.
Okay, I'll give you corn. I'm gonna open up the bag and pull out a singular piece of corn.
Ooh, hungry am I?
Yeah.
Does he have blue milk?
My Uncle Silas, I'm so... Oh, God.
Oh no, no, he's 7th level.
7th.
You know. Here we go. So I'm gonna hand him a singular piece of corn.
Like an ear? Or like a kernel?
Like a kernel.
He's 2 feet tall.
And he, with these very long fingernails, he puts them in between his fingernails and crush.
And then I'm gonna pick another piece of kernel off, and I'm just gonna feed him like that for like.
Grateful am I. Can I be set down now, please?
Are you gonna try and leave again?
Well, I have to go home eventually.
Well, that's it. That's later though. That's not right now.
Okay.
You can come be my friend if you don't, or you can be Oren's friend. Oren might like a friend.
I already have one of those, as I put him down.
Alright, you can be my friend.
So, what bring you to woods?
We are making our way. We're exploring a little bit. I've been here before, but it's been a long time. It's been. How old are you?
2,000 years old.
Holy fuck!
Fucking lord. Insight.
Immediately
That's
inside.
outside of Goblin's natural range. Ooh, that's gonna be good.
It's better mine.
That's gonna be a 24.
Mine is a 18.
Tell the truth.
You are 2,000 years old. Okay, you're much older than I am. And your name was... What was his name?
Vandar.
Vandar, thank you. Your name is Vandar the Goblin. I'm gonna open up my book to see if there's any mention of Vandar the Goblin.
Is that Vandar with a V?
Yeah. What book?
It's the book of...
I love that book.
My favorite book.
The Book of Hymns.
Did I... The book on the theology of the Order of the Phoenix.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the
Make a history
appendix.
check, please.
Guys.
Did you come over and join us?
Well, yeah, I'm not just gonna sit there 30 feet away.
And
the whole
everybody
time.
else begins to hear this. Well, you heard him scream, so if anybody else would like to wake up.
I'm a heavy
I would have probably been too drunk to.
Fair enough.
It's really just the three of us right now.
Yep. Let me hear. Coming from over there.
See? Dwarves very loud.
Dirty 20.
I know. It's great,
Tell
isn't it?
me.
The name sounds familiar, but you can't quite... It's a big book, can't quite place it. But you feel like you've heard it, read it somewhere before, not heard it.
Vandar, I've heard of you before, but it's been a long time.
I don't think so.
No?
We've been here a very long time.
Yeah, we came here for our second honeymoon, third honeymoon.
Oh, to be in love again.
Yeah?
It's always one of the honeymoons.
Are you looking for love in all the wrong places?
No.
Well, you didn't even blink. You didn't even register that one.
Oh, no, I'm just dead to it by this point.
Boo. Well, Vander, it's really nice to meet you. I make a mean cinnamon roll.
Okay. I
Yeah.
could stay till morning.
Okay. You could stay till morning and then you can meet our friends. We've got a nice friend named Kess and a nice friend named Azyla.
OC, are your guys' tattoos visible?
Mine's under a wrap.
Okay.
Mine probably is because I was resting and I wasn't taking care to keep it hidden.
Mine's not.
My hands are just wrapped because I.
What lovely ink you have on your arm.
Thanks. You want to lick it?
No.
Stop.
He
asking
did
people
say
to lick
he was
you.
hungry.
I'm delicious though.
Cannibal, not am I.
Would it be cannibalism?
You
think it
have
is.
mark of Phoenix.
Mhm.
Not seen in long time.
Yeah. Have you seen the Mark of the Phoenix before?
Yes.
Have you met the Phoenix before?
No.
Do you know of any of her children?
Oh. I know of them, not personally.
Do you... I'm gonna pull out our map. Do you know where they are?
Ooh. There is temple not far from here. Haunted place. But if you are a summoner, that is where you belong.
Alright, that... How can you tell that this is like the real deal and not just me getting some enthusiastic ink?
I have faith. I have not seen that mark in many years.
I think if you lick it, it makes your tongue go to sizzle.
Well, I mean, what are the odds that the 3, I guess would assume 5, all have the same tattoos?
I don't know. A drunk night on town?
I go and I sit in front of him. Why is it that you think we need to go to the temple?
Aren't the Titans cursed? You're here to free them, are you not?
I look at you like, do I answer that question?
I will look at Cordio and then I'll just like shrug and give it a gentle nod. I offered to let him lick my arm. Like
One of our many goals right now. But what can you tell us about the temple? Why do you feel we need to go to this particular one?
There is a lost Titan there,
Oh.
Do you know which?
influenced by the Demogorgon's curses.
Those bitches.
Not been there myself. Too small and old. My powers am not what they used to be.
My eyes go wide at the thought of a goblin not just being able to casually cast teleport twice, and those powers not being what they used to be.
That's valid.
Alright.
Do you happen to know which Titan we might be
Basic.
dealing with there? Persuasion?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna guide you. Do I have guidance?
Yes, you.
I'm gonna guide you. Thank you.
What do I roll?
And it's an extra d4. And considering the fact that I'm gonna feed him a cinnamon roll, can Oren roll with advantage?
Sure.
And you already gave him corn.
And I already gave him corn. I'm willing to feed him. I might stop him from going where he wants to, but I'll feed his ass.
At least he won't go where he's going hungry.
19.
It is the Titan of Might. It is.
Titan of Might.
Got it. Seems mighty.
Am called Dominus.
Dominus, the Titan of Might. Do you know what kind of curse the Demogorgon put on Dominus?
Dark influence.
A dark influence, yeah.
Poison is the mind.
I always heard electric shock there.
Many puzzles these tombs contain.
Hmm?
Test brain as well as brawn.
Is it a tomb or is it a temple?
Yes.
Okay. Are the
Resting
walls...
place for kings can be place for worship as well.
What gods do they worship?
The Titans in Galatea.
Okay.
That was kind of a self-explanatory one.
Yeah, I figured I'd just come up short on that. Thank you, Phoebe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions?
No, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks.
Really pick up the rapport with them.
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon rolls, man.
They do wonderful things.
They do wonderful things. You know,
You mentioned having seen the tattoo before. Do you know anything of the prior summoners?
Wake up!
I hand her another piece of corn. Corn.
Sorry, sugar crash.
I asked the same question.
No.
You
I
just
am not no summoners. I am just lowly goblin in middle of forest.
insight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guide myself.
Can we insight that?
What is that? You're gonna want to do that too.
Ooh, nat 20.
Mine
19.
was a 13.
Hey Trey, what's this?
That's a critical failure if I
Yeah.
ever saw one.
So he has a nervous old man fart. You think that he's not telling the truth.
So, these old summoners that you knew. How long ago?
Me not know summoners.
Alright, so the ones that you used to know.
Hypothetically, you knew summoners previously, and if
Alright.
you did, hypothetically,
In the realm of imagination.
I am not comfortable discussing this.
Would you consider information sharing to be a way to improve your comfort level with this?
Perhaps.
Why are
if
you not comfortable
come
with it?
to my turf after you have gone to the temple. Visit me in my cabin. Northeast of here.
Assuming we live.
Yes.
Well, because otherwise you might just never get to see another one of the marks of the Phoenix, like until after we inevitably fail and you're still here. So wait, any tips, tricks, suggestions you got? You're still going to stay until morning for cinnamon rolls, right?
Sure.
Okay.
So you already know there's puzzles there. Got some answers?
Where would fun be in that? I am too old to go there myself.
So, have you considered if we could potentially ensure your safety while there?
We could give you a piggyback right there. You could join
Give
us.
you a piggyback right there. Or you could be hidden away in a pocket dimension with a lifeline.
A straw.
I
Straw.
have young one depending on me at home.
Aw.
Cannot stay long.
You do?
Yes.
What's the young one's name?
How old is the young one?
Not born yet.
Oh!
Inside egg.
Is it
a dragon?
No.
Is it a phoenix?
No. Me show you when you come in future.
Do you know we're gonna make it?
The future has not been written.
Yeah, generally it's not. Alright. Well, so you would like us to visit your humble abode, about 2 miles yonder, assuming we make it out of the temple dungeon.
Must have faith, child.
Temple dungeon too?
Do or do not. There is no dry.
As in you're always moist, there is no dry? We are in a swamp-like area.
I get that. Well,
I am feeling moist.
That is a very
That
uncomfortable
dripped.
statement.
And as you say this, the sun begins to come up across the horizon. And everybody gets a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
And those of you that weren't awake see a very old-looking goblin talking with these three.
Still talking to him?
1, 2, 3. Everybody present gets 9 10th HP.
I thought it was 15.
Does that include Vandar?
Yeah, Vander.
Everybody? 9, 10?
I thought it was 15.
It's 15 for me.
Oh.
5 additional creatures get 9.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. Clear.
After a short or long rest, so somebody's gonna have to remind me. Guys,
Every time we
That
take a
puts me
short
at
and long
exactly
rest,
100.
is it just everybody you're with, or is it a certain amount of people?
it's up to 5 people that I'm with, but then I get 15 10 HP.
And then everybody else gets 9? Hell yeah. Sweet, okay.
I am going to start the process of making cinnamon rolls and allow Cordio to bring everybody else up to date. Cordio and Oren.
I bring you up to date.
I want to
Found
Wow.
tomb
You did?
and cabin.
Vander's cabin!
Is the cabin on the way to the tomb?
No.
No.
I wasn't asking you.
Reason I changed the
Oh,
setup.
sorry.
So you're really
For a blessing
2,000
of my
years
life.
old?
Yes, approximately.
How'd you extend your life? Goblins don't live that long.
Normally, yeah.
It's not polite to ask somebody who's about their age, you know.
You're the one that
You
told
brought
us.
it up, that's
I'm
true.
asking what caused the age.
Yeah, we don't mean any offense, we're just curious.
Not worried about my age you are. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I use my ring of truth telling to tell if he's really 2,000 years old?
He's telling the truth.
You tell us. Yep. Your ring just kind of tells you, I think.
Yeah,
That's going to
ring
be
of
an
truth telling.
18.
18 misses. You,
Misses?
Mrs.
Use that to teleport! Yeah, missus!
you're not worried about it anymore for some reason.
Oh, well.
Is truth.
I feel that happen, and I'm like, oh, buddy.
So you must see like a lot of stuff go on. You've been around for so long.
Many things.
Wow. So you know all about
I-
these tattoos
I
and
am
stuff?
me and Vandar.
My name's Kess. It's nice to meet you.
This is Kess.
Have you ever considered Cass?
Not right now.
I tell them, you meet me at cabin after you go through the tombs.
Does he have any my face? I have not put on a mask yet.
He's
I
2,000
don't
years
know.
old.
He's
He's
2,000
seen
years old,
worse
yeah,
stuff.
we've seen
Okay.
it all.
Bother him.
He knows a thing or two.
He
but
might not
he's
even be able to
seen a
see
thing
you.
or two. As I'm making these cinnamon rolls, how many cinnamon rolls should I make?
How many do you make?
Tomb, 2 hour. Cabin, 3-4.
Tomb first.
Statues.
I don't know. It doesn't give me a limit. Alright, so I'm going to make enough cinnamon rolls for everybody. And then I'm going to hand Vander the first one. And I'm going to make it sure that it's the center one, so it's extra gooey.
And many thanks.
Vander?
Yes.
Have you ever met any gods?
He thinks for a second.
Of course not.
Vander, are you a god?
No.
Insight.
I forget, what did the cinnamon rolls do?
Oh, so insight.
Yep.
Not 20 on my insight.
18 on my insight. Not 20. Oh, yeah.
Dirty 20 on my insight.
Cool. Did anybody roll lower than a 9?
Nope. 18 is the lowest.
Dirty 20.
You see his eyes kind of dart back and forth when he says no to not meeting any gods.
Which one did you meet?
Is he embarrassed?
I meet no gods.
Don't lie to us.
Have you ever
Which one
met
do you mean?
Loth?
Oh, it's so
Loth?
Have you ever met the Joker? Have you ever met Galatea?
No.
easy.
Insight.
Taps his cave's gonna cast teleport.
I'm not going to counterspell him this time.
See you later.
Alligator!
Please leave. Bye. See ya.
I stopped him from doing that
How
twice
rude.
last night. It felt rude.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were kind of coming at him kind of hard.
We've
Did,
been talking
I
for a
miss?
while.
Did I miss something?
Did you find
Is he a bad guy? You guys didn't tell me he was a bad guy. Is he a bad guy?
We don't know yet.
Is he a good guy?
Anyone who consumes one of these rules temporarily increases their stats by 2 for 1 minute.
I mean, he was trying to steal, but he
I
said
think
he was
it's
hungry.
one of their stats, not all their stats.
Uh-huh.
just clarifying.
He was trying to
By
steal,
two?
but just to get food, right?
That's what he
hungry.
says.
I mean, like,
But he does seem to be a
That's
chronic
not-
liar.
that's
So I like to wait
it's
until
true.
I
I mean, like,
combat.
he's lived for 2,000 years
And then
old,
increase
and
my,
he's like, what,
charisma.
starving?
So that way
Right?
my
That
makes
attacks get
sense.
harder.
I feel like he would have a good nest egg built
So
up
should
at
I
this
just make my
point.
dex 24?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess we'll see when we go see his cabin. Are we
Never
gonna go
said
see his
it couldn't go
cabin?
above 20.
What's the
After
plan?
the tomb, I think is the plan.
Could I
That's the plan?
fly up and see if everything still looks the same or if there's any changes
It does
since
look the
it's
same.
daylight?
Other than it's daylight, it looks the same.
Okay, cool.
You made cinnamon rolls? How many can I have?
1.
Just one?
Just 1. If you want more, that's okay. I can do that, but
Yeah,
they're
I
going
won't.
to be a little less special.
Would I have been able to
Could take more than that to
discern the
fill me up.
statues since it's daylight, like the
Not
shapes?
not at this distance. Other than I'll say they're humanoid.
While everybody's eating and chatting this morning, can I look through my book and try and find Vandar?
Okay, sure. Who's going to lead the group towards the tombs?
What's your
Not
survival?
Yep.
Okay.
Our nature man.
Make a survival check, and then you can make a history check on the way.
So are we heading there now?
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think because we're just at
It's gonna be a
campsite.
24.
So heading now. Okay.
And I want to occasionally kind of scope up and do like an aerial.
Okay.
Do you need to know anything about order?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Did you give yourself
Good.
guidance?
So yeah, we are hitting the road.
Since this is the second time and I know more about what I'm looking for, would I have had advantage?
No. It's a book. What did you roll?
Nice
An 8.
8.
It'll come to me.
It's
I kind of look down at you as you're stumbling.
yeah.
I don't think.
Some people have
That's
trouble
doing it
reading,
again.
like in the car, while you're on the back of the alpaca,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's going like this.
My
Some
husband
people
is a
just can't read at
scooter
all.
ride. That's generally who I read while riding.
Yeah, you do.
Ride while reading.
All right. So as you guys travel towards where Azyla saw the tomb, you see a large mountain face come into view. You see 2 statues that look elvish with long robes made out of feathers. They're not colored. The statues are just plain gray, but both of them have their hands like this.
And they're both elvish?
Yep.
Hear no evil.
Hear no evil.
And they stand about 20 feet tall. But you see the entrance of this, what you assume to be a tomb. And you see on the front of this door, there's a mural of a minotaur. And you see a table that's kind of in front of him that sort of sticks out from the door. And do you guys approach? Yeah.
Can we tell what type of elves these are? Like, are they wood elves? Are
They look
drow?
like
Are
high
they
elves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we take a second to age the statues?
Yeah, I know a lot about stone.
I also know a lot about stone.
Yeah,
I have a specific skill for it.
I have something for it too.
I want to check the area for any traps.
Okay.
Hey, you would have the skill for it now,
I
wouldn't
have
you?
stone cunning, yeah.
So between the three of
History
you,
checks.
make a perception check for Azyla. But between the three of you,
You want us to roll history?
yeah.
Okay.
Damn
Because
it.
you just roll with advantage for
Yep.
people that have stone cunning.
No, you're considered proficient, so you add your proficiency bonus to
Whenever you
history.
Oh, yeah. It should.
How'd you do?
You got double your
What'd you roll?
proficiency bonus to the check.
Nat 1?
Can I just look around to see if anything seems out of place to me?
Sure. You may
Yeah,
also
13.
make a perception check.
Ooh,
23.
Oh,
Okay.
choosing a different die.
21.
Let me down.
Oh, how'd you double your proficiency?
Nat 20.
Oh, so actually,
6 for 26.
3, so 16.
These statues are probably well over 800 years old. They were probably placed here whenever whoever is inside.
So they're newer than Vander.
Alright, you must have probably saw these go up.
And you notice Azyla is about to fly into the mountain face because she's not paying attention.
Azyla! Watch out!
Huh? I
Yes,
know.
you do.
Yeah, no,
I
I
know.
know.
Oh, you noticed.
I got a
You're
nat
looking at the
20.
stone.
Oh, I see. Oh, you got a nat 20 on your perception? Okay. What are you doing?
Azyla!
Oh, you smacked
Oh boy, you take 6 bludgeoning damage and you smack right in the face of the mountain.
Honestly, tracks.
It does. Oh.
Can I now proceed to check for traps now that I know
No.
she did not?
Yeah.
Can I use my initial roll or no?
Go ahead. Nat 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be no traps.
Okay.
This is 800 years. So look at this.
Too high.
Are you getting close to the
Hurt knows.
statues?
I'm levitating. I'm not touching.
Oh, you're up there? You
Okay.
get a better view.
I'm dashing him.
As you get closer to like the statues in the entrance, you notice the mural. The Minotaur becomes 3D, and he comes out and he puts his arm on the table like this,
Oren.
Who wants to
Yeah.
arm
Arm
wrestle?
and you hear a voice say, "Test your strength against the Minotaur, but be warned, he's a sore loser with a fragile ego."
I mean, like, I'll lose. I'm down.
Wait.
Oh, and he's got a fragile ego, so if you win on the first try, he's probably going to be pissed
No,
too.
you have to prolong it, make it a really hard fight.
Right, yeah. To make
Hey
it
guys, I
seem
don't
like
have
he...
good strength.
You
I don't
don't?
think anybody does.
Either versions of
Yeah,
me.
do I? No, yeah.
I have +2.
Yes,
I also have +2.
I have a
You're a
+1.
stocky dwarf, though.
I'm gonna
I mean, I have
step
a
up,
+3.
Yeah,
eat one of the cinnamon rolls, get +2 in strength.
I have a
Okay.
+3, so if you guys want me to do it, at least it's a +5.
What is your strategy for this arm wrestling contest?
I'm gonna
no,
try
it
and
would just become
prolong it
a
as long as possible, make them think it's a
+4.
really hard fight.
I was choosing
So I
the
try and go
skill
back and
itself,
forth.
Make
eventually
either a
beat him.
performance or a deception check.
not the modifier.
You good at either one?
Well, +0.
Let's say charisma, strong shit.
Is that performance or perception or deception?
Yeah, both.
I have a +4 on
Charisma.
those.
Can I guide you?
Are you up there? Yeah, because...
I'm levitating.
How is this happening? Where is this again? Can you picture
So-
it? Because I'm at the bottom of the thing, I think.
Yeah,
so what do I
so-
see?
So the door, it had a mural of the Minotaur.
Okay.
And there was a table that
Oh,
came
you're
out
trying to prolong
from
it.
the door.
At
and
ground
then-
level or at sky?
No, it's at the ground level.
Oh, okay.
So it's,
yeah,
it's
okay.
at the
It's
very
on the ground.
bottom of base of the mountain.
Sweet.
But the door's quite large. And once you guys got close enough, he became 3D and put his arm on the table like this.
So Cordio's going up.
So Alex,
That's
you're
gonna
I'm
be
hitting Cordio. Go Cordio.
That's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
He sees through your deception, and he
Oh.
and goes back into the mural.
Ow!
Is your arm okay?
Next challenger.
Who wants to try it next?
I mean, if we're down for another loser, I can.
I mean,
I'll give it my all.
I was
but
saying,
I'm
eventually one of us will get it.
Alright. I'll go down.
Guidance.
Okay.
Same strategy or different
Yeah.
What
strategy?
am I
So what is your strategy for this
I'm
arm wrestling
fighting
contest?
with everything I've got.
Okay, make a performance or so you're not lying. So make a performance check.
You said you're guiding me?
Uh-huh.
You got this, babe. You got this.
That's a 19.
Hey.
And he. I knew it. I am still the strongest Minotaur in Ivalice. You may pass. And he goes back in and disappears into the door, and the door opens up.
Sometimes it's about being honest about your weaknesses.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Is your arm okay?
It's fine.
Never,
Clean it up.
never quite seen something like that before. So the door's open, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, forget the map.
Do.
Forget the map. The map.
The map.
The map. Do you need any marker?
I think I do.
Yeah. Thank you. So you got a lot of better equipment.
I really glad you said that because otherwise I was going to be like, Elizabeth, you have to move them away from me. Since you don't want me to eat them.
I love these sounds.
It's so much better. Like, people replacing these with the bagel chips? Terrible.
So you guys come in here. You guys come in right here.
We do indeed be coming in there.
And you hear this ringing sound kind of come out of the out of this hallway. And
You hear a what
s-
sound?
A ringing sound, and it's not stopping.
Coming out.
It's like a very high pitched hum,
I'm copying the statues.
and you see four different pieces of metal sticking out from the walls along with this door. And above the door it says, "Only in silence may you prevail."
Before we end up walking in,
Anybody cast silence?
I'm gonna look to, because I didn't get the chance beforehand, Solra, and I'm gonna point blank ask, do you think I should leave Astria out here?
For her safety? Maybe.
For your safety?
For her safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be a good idea.
We
We don't really know what's going on in here, and there might be something that really bothers.
if she falls down a crack, like there's no guarantee we could get her back either, depending on the state of his tombs.
But she could always be out there to like bark and like let us know if somebody's coming up or.
We need to
Okay,
get
keep a
her
lookout.
like a vest that she can sit on.
I mean, somebody's got to stay back and watch the alpacas.
That's true.
Yeah. I end up putting her in her basket on top of the alpaca before we go in.
Okay.
I thought that's what her friend was for. Or did he die?
Phone?
Yeah.
Phone's back at the farm.
He is
That's
back
where,
on.
that's where you guys
We
left
left him there.
I do, before we enter, I would like to retcon, to politely ask the alpacas not to move and to stay here. If there are predators, they can run, but I want them to come back.
Cage Pack says, "Don't worry, we'll take care of it."
Excellent. Please take care of Ashley, miss you.
Alright. So you guys still hear the ring coming from all four of these giant things of metal.
It says, "Only in silence shall you pass."
Yep. Above the door it says, "Only in silence shall you prevail."
Shall you prevail?
So do we have to
So I
silence
cover
the
my
ringing?
ears.
Right. So I'm covering my
What happens
ears.
if all of us
'Cause I
cover our
copied
ears?
You guys all cover your ears. Nothing happens.
Excellent.
Okay. Is it loud enough to like hurt?
Are these
your
like-
It
ears?
doesn't hurt, it's just really annoying. Even when you cover your ears though, you still feel like
Like the
you
Are
still-
these
vibrations?
vibrating like tuning forks?
Yep, they're kinda like tuning forks.
Are they all in the same frequency?
Yep.
I want to
Are-
touch one.
What are the walls and stuff made of?
Stone.
Can I just... is it... Can I do stone for the... Dirt or stone? Mm-hmm. Can I just, mold earth to mold the stone to, like, grab it?
Okay.
And try and make it stop vibrating?
You gotta do all four, or just get.
I'm gonna start with one to see what happens.
Okay. As it surrounds and engulfs it, you don't hear the sound anymore, and you hear one of the locks on the door.
We got silenced the radiance. Okay.
Okay,
Good job, Cordio.
boop, boop, boop.
So you're gonna do all of them.
Yep.
All right. So you watch as the door opens up into this other room.
Gotta keep it. There's a giant cigar in the door.
They are so good. All the recording is just sitting here as I'm munching.
It's worth it in this moment.
Open this thing.
Spray. No.
Lasai.
So you guys walk in, and you see a gigantic mirror that is sort of looks like it's on a swivel, like so it can turn.
It's just been like a
It's quite large. You see a scepter that is sticking into the ground that has this sort of crystal on top of it. You don't see the door. You don't see the door. Any door or anything. That's it. There's the mirror, and then there's a scepter.
Is there any light source?
Nope. Other than the dim light coming from where you guys came from.
So we want.
Can we try to turn the mirror towards the scepter and see what happens?
Do we see anything in our reflections in the mirror?
Right.
You don't see anything strange with with your reflections, and when you turn towards the scepter, nothing happens.
Can I slowly turn the mirror, like standing next to it, walk around the room and see if at any point there's something reflected in the mirror? Particularly something like that we don't see?
Make a perception check.
Is the scepter movable?
Nope.
Is the scepter illuminated at all?
Nope.
I'm gonna pull out my lantern.
There's a pull out a lantern.
17.
With the 17, you notice that at first there's no reflection, but when Azyla pulls out her lantern, you see a door right here.
But why the scepter?
I'm
You
gonna.
have to focus the light through the
Do
scepter?
you say that? Yeah.
Like a prism?
Because if so, I will put 4 dancing lights up in each of the corners of the room.
No, I'll just put my lantern away.
And then can I position the mirror so that the
Bring
light
the lantern back.
the
I can also cast the
reflects into the scepter?
So you're gonna try to get the light from the dancing lights to reflect into the mirror, into the scepter.
I can also move my dancing lights.
Okay.
Is the mirror concave at all?
Is
Like
it what?
a magnifying glass? Does it make a point when you shine lights in it?
It does. In fact, once Oren starts moving it, and you see the dancing lights sort of reflect off it, you see a beam kind of shoot off from the middle into this, and it reflects into the door, and the door is now visible.
Visible, but not open.
Correct.
Okay.
Who wants to test the door?
I'll test it. I didn't really do anything in that first part, so
Check
I'll
it
risk it.
for traps.
I'm gonna investigate the traps.
Guidance.
Make a investigation check.
You're so brave.
16.
You're fairly certain there's no traps.
Feels clean, but my belly's kind of getting in the way, so I might miss something. Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Open it up.
Okay.
I'll come directly behind Kess.
If it's right over me. Oh, he's good.
You didn't drop no chips, did you?
See those baby
No.
chips cut you.
No, but he dropped our minis,
you
which is
amped.
more.
You're fine. I caught them in my lap.
Yeah, it's not Wander, so it's not gonna break.
This is what you see immediately. You see a far wall.
Just a hallway. Got a hallway.
Is it a lit up hallway or is it black? Is it dark?
Right now, it appears to be all just completely dark, and when you speak, your voice sort of carries into the hallway.
I'm gonna
can hear
very
it.
quietly walk through. I do have blind sight,
Okay.
so I will take the lead walking through to the other end.
And I'll pull the lantern out again.
So
Okay.
what happens when I get to the end of the hall?
So the end of the hall, you see. Make sure I'm following this right.
The marker gave up.
So when you get here, that's what you see.
So there's kind of two part rooms on either side.
And then can I get Oren's miniature to kind of symbolize where he's at?
Yep. So I'm at the juncture.
Yep.
Sorry, Warren.
It's eerily quiet.
Astria's not. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was Astria.
I would like you guys to play. Go ahead and place your miniatures. For
Did you
this
guys
portion.
follow me?
Yeah, I followed you. So I was the first one to open the door as soon as.
Do I notice anything about either of these two
Are we thinking
spaces?
about the rear?
You notice that as you go further in, the walls are becoming, instead of stone, they're slowly becoming foliage, like really thick foliage, like leaves, grass, moss, that sort of thing.
That's useful. Right. But other than that, I don't notice anything.
Correct. Other than the eerie quiet. And as you kind of peek around this
Perception
corner,
or insight, do I think it would be safe for me to speak?
you guys make an insight check.
Unless doing that, I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good.
12.
All I will say is think about the hits you've been given for the puzzles so far. You're gonna detect evil and good.
Yeah.
Sound.
How far does that go up to?
30 feet. It's just on self
I
concentration
can
up to
bring
10
the
minutes.
dice and like
Well, then I'm trying to
You
think
detect
about
a
whether or
heavy
not it would be
presence
safe to
here.
speak.
Of evil.
Of evil.
We've
heavy
already
presence
had
of evil.
sound, so would sound be an issue?
Just kind of like all around me.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drop that.
Well, we've had hearing. We haven't had speaking. Hear no evil, speak see evil, see no evil.
Yep.
Hearing.
We've already done hear no evil. Oh, okay.
Hear no evil, see no
See it,
evil.
speak no evil. So I'm gonna motion to the two of you, and I just go like this. And then
Let's see if the pattern continues.
I like wave at the two of you this way, but I go like this.
In your head, you're just gonna hear me go. To the window.
Okay.
So when you guys get over there, I point in either direction, and then I go.
I'll start walking a little to the right and kind of peek my head inwards.
Okay.
Can I cast detect magic?
Of course you can.
That's spoken.
Good question.
Is there a verbal component?
Yeah, there's a verbal component, damn it.
Her goal is not to speak right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Azyla, that's what you see. And there's
Okay.
a pillar right here.
Pillar? I hardly know her.
What does the
And-
pillar look like?
So it's a stone pillar, and you see remnants of really old bones that looks like they've been crushed. Like it's hard, you can't even tell race, gender, or how long they've
Okay.
been here. It looks like they've just been decimated. Like you see scattered across the floor, just these remnants of bones.
And what happens if I very quietly walk this way?
This way? Okay, so over here.
No, don't die on me.
You take one side, I take the other?
So you guys are all trying to be quiet, yes?
Yes.
I would like while I draw the rest of that side of what she sees out, I'd like everybody to make a stealth check for me.
I'm
You
good
can't
at
cast
those.
guidance. Guidance has a verbal component.
Curses.
17 plus 14.
31.
31.
Okay.
Both rolled the
What's
same.
11 plus 3?
Both of you got 31?
14.
14.
11 plus 3. We're dwarves.
I
Okay.
got advantage though.
Would you roll 12?
All 3 dwarves. 12 to 13s.
Represent.
Okay.
The 13ers.
My stubby legs.
All right, I'll keep those numbers in mind. So as you peer over here, you see what's mostly a dead end, but you see a pillar that looks like it's been severely cracked. You see, like, to the side of it, looks like something heavy or really strong has sort of bulldozed into it. Like it's, if somebody hit it just right, it might come down.
That's what I like to see.
Do I want it to come down? I can make it come down.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a sign.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna walk to the other side.
Okay.
Over here.
Are we still just
That
looking at the
point,
pillar?
you're over here.
Yeah.
Well, I was just peeking my head in. I wasn't really wanting to walk in. I was just peeking my head
Well,
in.
I'm walking
looking,
in.
I'm gonna say I'm looking at the pillar.
And I'm gonna go down that other hallway.
Okay.
Again, I'm staying silent.
So you still just peeking at me?
Because I'm just trying to figure out the layout, what's going on.
Yep.
I would want to walk back to the other side and see what's in this other room.
Okay.
She's dead.
No.
You were protect.
So what did you guys see on that end? On that pillar?
A pillar that's ready to crumble and collapse the room.
No bones.
This one's made out of like compressed bones.
Depressed bones.
So I would relay to you guys what's on this side.
We're not
Uh-uh.
talking.
Yep, we can't.
Whispering.
Can't
No,
even
we're not
whisper.
talking.
No, does anybody know message?
We can talk telepathically to each other.
Yeah, so you guys can communicate.
All right.
All we have to do to talk to each other is wave to go back down to the light room.
So you see some walls
I
that
can't
kind
write 'cause I
of
can't
stick
read.
out. Oren,
Damn.
another pillar.
Is that pillar in the same condition?
No, it looks to be better and just like nothing's. It just looks old. But
So
not.
are those little compartments over there?
So there, it's think like this is a wall right here. So there's 2 different like miniature hallways, if you will. But
And there's another miniature hallway in the middle.
yep. So you're gonna investigate this one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek.
When you look down it, you see a skeleton, still in his armored stuff, like this, and he's just dead. And
Okay.
you see the cobwebs all over him, but he's covering his mouth.
I'm gonna walk around the hallway.
We'll mark that.
This way?
Bam, bam.
Yep. I'm gonna peek around that corner. Nope, the other corner.
This one? This one?
Towards Mariah.
This was mine?
Yeah.
VeggieTales.
That's not what you were. You were going Dragon Tales.
You're right, I was dragging.
Would I be able to use thieves' cant?
VeggieTales is VeggieTales.
It's still
They're still
spoken.
talking.
There might be some hand signals, but I think you have to establish that earlier. This is what you see.
Okay. I'm gonna go peek down the first.
Okay. It's like this guy's special.
And I'm just gonna start.
At this
checking
point,
out
I'm
all
just
the
trying to
other
map
spots
it
too.
out, and then I'm gonna wave for everyone to go back to the light room before so we can figure out what to do.
I too am being curious on things.
This is.
I don't know if that's a good call.
If you're going that way.
Hold it.
If I hold it right.
I'm not fighting you.
You see a door?
A duh.
Be able
A
to
door?
retreat.
Damn.
A duh.
I don't think that it's a good call. But if it's a call you want to make, just let me leave the room first.
Okay.
That's what you see right now. So this is a door, because I couldn't find my doors.
So if I open the door,
Who
is
door?
it open?
Are you testing the lock, or are you trying to open it?
I'm testing the lock.
Okay, it does not appear to be locked.
Okay. But I'm gonna motion to you guys not to touch the door yet. And then let's go peek around that other corner.
Are you gonna do what you want to do?
Okay.
See if we can find the other wall.
Okay. So while that's happening,
You guys are just staying in that one spot.
No, I'm causing problems.
Because of course you are.
You said
Okay.
this pillar looks like on the brink of collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Since it doesn't require verbal kimono, because I'm just going to see what happens if I mold earth and pull up the center of the pillar.
He's playing Jenga.
Okay.
Here, I thought you were gonna mend it to fix it.
I don't know mending. I know breaking.
So as you pull it out,
I'm 30 feet away, or as far away as I can, while still seeing it.
it starts to break and crumble apart under its own weight. You see part of the ceiling collapse here, and you guys that are over there hear the very large echo, and from behind the door you hear the
From this door?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're a problem.
Was the lock on the inside of the door or the outside of the door? Run back and just lock it real quick.
So who's this right there?
That's
That's Solra.
So Solra and Azyla, I'd like you both to roll D20. Just a D20 roll.
Which way is he gonna go?
Oh dear.
If it comes towards us, that's gonna
Five.
be our reserve.
I
5?
hear the
5!
Holy
He splits in half and
wow.
Texas both.
1.
19.
Alright, so with
Hey,
the natural
19 is
one,
right next to a 1.
you all hear this gigantic roar echo throughout the chambers. And you see this wall burst open. You see this large figure that is covered in this rocky-like growth.
I think I found the Titan.
And you notice that his eyes are completely covered in this like armor, and you can see the muscles sort of peeking out from underneath it, and you see him. Can I have that thing that I asked for?
Yeah, you can.
Oh dear, there's a thing.
Oh, he's got a thing.
There's things. We're
At least
thinging,
he
guys.
not towards you.
Well, see, the problem now is I don't know that he's gone towards you. I just heard the crash. I don't necessarily want to run in that direction.
Nor
quite
do
yet.
I think that you should.
Ooh, yes.
I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Rock elemental.
Can I
Earth
shove
elemental.
my cinnamon roll in my mouth?
As
As
a
soon as
reaction,
you hear
sure.
it.
Ooh, not
20.
20.
Oh, dirty 20.
You get
22.
Cardiac Inspiration.
For 26 is going to be my total.
What's his Isla's?
22.
So is it
9.
Cordio?
18.
As a reaction, I am also going to shove my cinnamon roll in my mouth.
The cinnamon roll improves.
A base score by 2.
Didn't roll for him. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't roll for him. Okay, let me order you guys up real quick. I'm gonna grab my cards.
Blink. Blink.
Like what?
Blink.
182.
Don't you have to be able to see?
He's standing right in front of me.
Oh, you want to blink him?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh.
Wherever.
Oh wait, no, not that one.
He's a titan.
Banishment.
I don't think we can do that.
How do you know he's a Titan?
Because we know there's a Titan
This
trapped
is
in here.
yeah,
and
this is
corrupted.
the tombs. The tombs are the titans. We got to free them from the grips of the Demigorgon before
How
they'll.
many are in there?
Just one.
Oh.
As
Do
far
we
as we
think a
know.
greater restoration would work?
Greater respiration.
Do I have a remove curse?
CPR.
Greater restoration will work for what? Commoning?
You're not feeling well.
Yes, go
Greater
back to sleep, my friend.
restoration.
It was nothing.
Go to sleep.
So now we can kind of talk strategy here.
Yeah.
Are we thinking that the pillars are his lifeline, like the candles were for the other guy?
Oh,
Do you think it hurt him, or do you think it made him stronger?
I think he heard the noise and he got angry.
Yeah, I think that.
But the pillars have to do with something, because they're all different.
So this one was crumbling
King.
stone.
What does King do?
That one was bones.
That's a
I
reroll,
believe that's a
What
reroll.
was-
You can reroll
I
any
can't
die.
remember what that one was.
Any die?
Okay.
So, Alex, you said this was crumbling stone,
Yep.
which Cordio took care of.
Yep.
That was bone.
It's crumpled.
What was that one?
So that's a skeleton
That's a
that was covering his mouth like this,
Don't make noise, yeah.
and that one was in almost pristine condition.
Made of what?
Stone, just like all the other ones. But just to be clear, I don't know, because you said something kind of weird. This isn't made out of bone. There's bone scattered around it. Like
Okay.
something big
Oh.
annihilated something.
Something big. Wonder what?
And since you guys are at the end of that hallway, There's a large door, and on the door it says,
It's going to be an important description, isn't
my
it?
notes, here lies Ashenmoor Raithwall.
Oh, there's the tomb. That's where.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at the beginning of combat. Oren.
Cool. I'm gonna go open the door.
Which door?
The one right in front
Is there
of
a
me.
reason you have me below Solra?
I thought you rolled.
18.
No, so nice.
Oh, no. Sorry, my 1 meshed with my 8. Sorry, it's my bad.
I was like, wait, I'm not last.
Alex, do you need an enemy token?
No.
That's worse.
Oh dear.
So you're opening the door? It does not open.
I'm gonna start.
No,
heading
no,
back.
no, no, no. We're in
We're
combat.
in combat.
Oh,
not
so
your
I
turn.
can't.
Yep, it's turn based now.
Gotcha.
Since the door doesn't open, I'm gonna walk towards the other door.
So you moved, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
So-
25, 30, 35,
Are you
40.
still being stealthy?
Is that how far you can go? Is 40?
Yep.
And are you still in stealth mode?
I am still in stealth
30?
mode.
Okay.
Yeah, and since I tried the door, I don't have an extra action to dash with. Alright, that's my turn.
You don't
Okay.
want to go with?
He's gonna use his reaction.
Before, key point, if you wanted to step of the wind, to give yourself a dash action as a bonus action. But you still won't have an action to open the door unless he gives you your action is trying to open both those doors.
Oh yeah, I have step of the wind now. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the door.
Okay.
You watch him turn around as if he hears something and kind of stumble about 30 feet that way.
Oh, that's convenient.
Azyla.
I'm going to.
See, it's fine. You didn't come for us.
How far do I go?
He went for the children instead. You called him down. You deal with the consequences.
I think he was already here. Pretty sure he's also why we're here.
Do you think he's the Titan?
Let's see. He looks mighty. He looks hella corrupted. And we're in the tomb.
He could just be having a bad day. Oh, come on. Like,
I'm gonna use my dash to get to the door,
bundle of sunshine.
So your cunning action to do dash?
and I'm gonna look at Oren and start grabbing the handle and just slowly, very quietly open it.
Make a stealth check, please.
He's right there.
We'll send it, y'all. Get this here.
Yep, get it.
It's gonna be open it, you make direct eye contact, close it back.
24.
Okay. You see this large, rocky figure with these rocky-like growths over his muscles, looking around, sniffing the air. You get the sense that maybe he can't see, but maybe he smells and hears. But you see this wall has been smashed out.
Do I have an inkling that that wall leads to Solra and Cordio? Or is it just a wall?
Given that it's, opposite of their current wall.
I'll say that you get the maze is fairly simple, but you get an idea that they're probably over there.
Okay. With my 24, would I be able to just kind of slink in? Because I think I have about 20 more feet.
What's that?
Would I be able to sneak in?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I went. Go over here in the corner. And I am completely silent because my boots of elven kind and my wings. So I make absolutely no noise.
Okay. And as your turn ends, you hear. And he turns back around. And faces this way. And is sniffing your guys' direction. Kess.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Looking at you.
Did you leave the door open, Azyla?
Yeah, did you leave it open?
I would have just left it cracked wide enough for me to slide through it.
Okay.
And I make a motion.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my action because that was 25. I only got 25 feet of movement. So I'm gonna use my
Deadly over short distances.
dash. Squeeze by 5,
Excuse me.
10, 15, 20, 25. I have Devil's Sight,
Okay.
so everything in this room I can see as if it's daylight.
Yep.
What do I see?
Lots of bones and remnants of people that were probably trying to raid this tomb. And then you see him.
Do you want me to make a stealth roll? Since
Yes,
I was
please.
moving, I'm trying to be stealthy. A dirty 20?
Okay.
Okay. So I just see bones,
Yep.
stuff all over the place. Okay. Well, that was my action and my movement. It's a bonus action. I think I have anything that I'm gonna do. Not yet. Nope.
Okay, so it's in your turn.
Yep.
As if hearing something behind him, he immediately turns and runs through that wall
Oh.
and destroys that other pillar in the process.
No, that's what I was going to have him do.
You gotta lead them to those areas, I see.
Cordio, it's your turn.
Huh. Well, you already did what I was going to have him do.
He's like the Gears of War juggernaut.
Oh god.
Alright, make him charge on and go. What do I have that is not verbal?
Oh, alright, everything that I have is verbal. I'm just gonna have to make more noise with that thing than with what I'm saying.
Just throw a rock down the hallway.
I'll
I
just
mean, Harry Potter did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It worked.
That's
Check your
literally what I was
passports.
going to do to get him to run through the wall, but I already ran through it.
I mean, we're just facing our version of the basilisk.
I mean, if we bring down these pillars, doesn't it kind of bring down the whole
Place.
place?
Yep.
I mean,
That's fine, right?
We all gonna die.
I think that's the purpose.
Which is pretty pattern.
I'm trying to figure out if the sleeves are as long as this or if I need to keep going.
Are you making that? That's fucking sick.
It's never ending.
Alright. I'm feeling like I need some mobility for this.
The dwarvish mobility is not enough.
Movement walking 25? No, it's not. You're right. Alright, what gives me the most mobility? How big are these hallways?
Some of them are 10 by 10. They're exactly how I've written them out.
Alright, how large are you? 80 feet of movement. Large, so I can technically fit.
That's not a good choice.
I'm going to wild shape
Okay.
into a giant eagle.
Okay. All right.
You don't do the cacao and you transform, do you?
Through the power of friendship.
50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm gonna be behind the pillar. I'm just gonna.
He'll use a reaction. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's got 40 movement, so he's just gonna Kool-Aid Man all the way over there and run right into the pillar and smash it down. If you want to exit that out for me.
Pillar.
There we go.
So what do you have ran into this corner
We gotta
wall?
get him to
No,
or-
the
40 feet of movement
pillar?
was
Yeah.
right at
Gotcha.
the end.
That one?
Yeah,
Like
the
the
pillar
Gotcha.
stopped him.
Yep, the perfect amount of movement.
We gotta get him to smash through the door.
That's what I'm thinking. I was using the
Y'all
pillar to
are-
stop it so we can turn down the corridor.
Y'all are currently in the way.
I'm not in the way. And Azyla's in the room here. She's in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in this little thing, so you can actually move all the way down.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Having
Will
80
you
feet
get out of the
movement is
way?
nice.
Huh?
Will you get out of the way? Like, if you had the opportunity to, would you move?
Yeah.
You can move through allies.
I know that I can. However, I can also Eldritch Blast and call him here.
No. We need to get him to go through that door.
This door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one. That one.
You don't know there's a
Sorry,
door there, though.
that's the. I do not. Yeah.
Yep.
There was no like
Connection.
breakage there. Okay.
Nope. You were not stealthy anymore? Okay.
Um.
I wouldn't step
boy.
out into the hallway.
No, I'm gonna peek my head out, which will be essentially right here because we're sharing that space. So I'm gonna peek my head out.
Okay.
Yeah, with like 12 stealth.
Yep.
Hope you all
So-
enjoy just the random giant eagle call
That was awesome.
that nobody knows that
It
I'm
was
an
so
eagle.
quiet until it,
I know.
I know. I know you do.
And he's going to charge right at you and kind of bull rush you.
As an eagle.
You don't have enough hit points for the shot.
Does 24 hit?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
okay.
yes, it does.
oh, attacking the eagle.
Yeah.
You're going to take 24 bludgeoning and
Do
you are
I
knocked
take it
prone.
as well?
Are you over there?
No,
No, he's talking
he's
about.
right there.
Oh.
I'm still an eagle.
Round 2. Oren.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to stealth, and I'm gonna stealth against the wall.
Heading this
I
way.
got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm right in that alcove.
Okay.
You see that alcove?
I don't know what's in here.
Yep. Okay. I'm right in there, and I'm gonna take a rock or a pebble, and I pelt it at the door, so it rings off the doorway.
Okay. Make a performance check for me.
Performance.
Yeah, either performance or persuasion. Since you're trying to, I guess, lure him over there.
Could it not be
Strength.
athletics to hit the door?
It's not hitting the door that's the problem. It's convincing him that he needs to go over there instead of killing this eagle.
19 plus 5.
24.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Mm-hmm. So he immediately turns this way. Have him go 40 feet. Yeah.
Question. But it's crit. That's what it is. Never mind. Because I have the 19 or 20.
Okay. You see him charge down and, like, begin to drag his foot. Azyla.
Since I got 60 feet of dark vision, could I see if there's anything that I can loot in here or anything that would be useful?
Now's not the time.
In the
I mean,
Always the
it kind
time.
of is.
Make an investigation check.
Got some time to kill. Just be quiet about it.
As long as she doesn't move or make any noise.
I did.
You missed it straight.
Who's 30 ready?
19 plus 11.
So
31?
Dirty 30.
So
That one.
you find a couple of old bags of gold, like about 40 gold's worth.
Keep stashing that up because we're trying to see if Kess needs another
See,
resurrection.
exactly.
Might be a
Carnation.
sex, or sex change.
Anything
Might be a
else?
good doctor.
Not yet. You can keep
You
looking.
never know.
I will keep
Till your next
looking.
turn.
All you need is a true polymorph. You can do
Kess?
whatever you
Then
want.
I'll just kind of move over here.
Understanding the mission, I'm just gonna stay put and hold my action to dodge out of the way if he comes chasing after me for some reason.
Okay.
Remembering where the pebble's at. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's see if he's strong enough to get through this door. And you see the door shake, but not break open.
Oh, snap.
Cordio?
Don't.
Alright. I have to dash.
Let me handle it. Let me handle it.
Do it. Be the man.
Let me handle
Be the
it.
man she needs
He
you to
needs
be.
another run up.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
He's going to use this reaction, and he immediately like
Bottom up
swivels
this
around
way.
and it's going to charge right at you. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
I think so.
Your AC is 13.
I love that she knows your AC.
Play
Yes,
more birds
14
than
hit.
he does.
Such
You
a
take
wife.
24 bludgeoning, and you're now prone.
No,
Again.
He's
he is 100%
reverted.
now prone. He's no longer a giant eagle though.
Solra.
I hear that, the caw, and then the crunch, so I'm gonna go.
And you're,
Yeah.
and like the Hulk, he
I was hoping he would also break through the wall.
Can I see past this corner to the door?
kind of, you see that there's a door there.
I'm gonna cast 3 Eldritch Blasts straight towards the door.
Is that verbal?
Yeah. Yeah, it is,
Oh, boy.
but I'm hoping that the boom from the, that is gonna be more.
Odds or evens.
Odds.
Okay.
Because it's 3 in quick successive.
He decides to go after the one in front of him instead.
Wow.
He's gonna make another and take his fist up and smash him down on you. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You take another 24 bludgeoning, and you're now even more prone as you get like lodged into the earth. Round 3.
I'm gonna
Oren?
look directly at you and telepathically go, have we learned any lessons?
Oren, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. Oh god.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do
just a
that.
scream.
Noisy.
Protect Oren.
It's okay.
Nat 20.
Okay, you were able. Assuming you don't want to change, you were able to control yourself.
Thank God. Like, you see me, like, starting to get really big and my eyes starting to turn red, and then you just see me go, and it just, like,
Go away,
fades.
Mr. Hyde.
Making pride.
It is your turn.
I very quietly, I don't know, I'm afraid to reach for a pebble now.
Do it. We're gonna take the hits, you're not. Go for it.
Okay.
This is Cordio's penance.
Actually, I take out my coin of delving and I throw it at the door.
Okay.
Is that the one that makes a ringing noise when it lands?
Hell
10 out of 10.
Describe what that noise sounds like.
You guys hear it hit the door, and at first it's just like a ting, but then it's like ting, 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 ting,
And you hear him go, ah! And he immediately turns around and he just curb stomps the shit out of that coin and hits the door.
Sounds like
but again,
Sonic at a pinball
it's not
machine.
enough to break it down. He's rolling like ass against the door. But
Would
radius
the
you
Eldritch
guys.
Blast have done any damage to that door? Because that's what I was hitting.
Right. No.
Don't worry.
It's a magic door.
I got this.
Azyla.
I can make him hit the door harder.
I'm gonna continue searching for things.
Does
Okay.
the coin roll back towards me so I can pick it
It's
up?
he stepped on it, so it's under his foot right now.
27. To find some
Wait a
more
second.
things.
You find another 30 gold.
Hell yeah.
If I can just stone shape this stone
Now
around
I'm
the
just
door
gonna come
to
over this way.
let go of the door hinges.
Yeah, maybe do that. Is that verbal?
I want all 3 of you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Who's all 3?
The 3 of you.
Oh, also, there's now light shining from under his foot.
19.
17.
So the coin glows. Mm-hmm. Okay. So would you roll 19, 17? Would you roll for your d20? Just a flat d20?
1.
1.
No.
So he comes straight at you, but you notice when he takes his foot off the coin and as it glows at him, you see like the stone begin to sizzle a little bit, and he covers his face. And he just
Ooh.
quickly comes right at you.
Light. Can do.
Wait, I might also go.
I assume
I
a
have a
28
pet
hits.
I have light.
Yes.
As a
You
cantrip.
take 24 bludgeoning as he knocks you through that wall.
I thought I had daylight prep today, but I did not. I thought about it.
You
I
are
still have control.
you are prone, and I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
So we think we need
That
him to break down the
one.
Yeah, I
door.
love it. I love it.
Oh
You
my
got
god.
everybody
That's so
hears.
awesome.
Everybody hears. Protect Oren.
As he's laying on the ground.
I'm gonna make
Kess?
him able to break down the door better.
I got all these nat 20s. I mean, I
The
needed
die
the
give
nat
it,
1.
and the die take it.
Is there anything in here I can maybe use for alchemy and stuff?
There's bones, a bone marrow.
You should absolutely collect some bones.
Let's collect some
Absolutely.
bones and stuff and bone marrow. Do I
Okay.
need to roll for anything?
You go ahead and make it. Just roll an investigation check for me, please.
Wander approves.
It's not FFU, is it?
No.
This is-
Can I assist since I'm also looking for things and just being like, here's this. You might find it useful.
without speaking.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just like hold it up and be like,
Would you allow me to go first?
It's an investigation.
Yeah.
Please.
That's an 11.
Let me see if the light works.
You hear a "Rah!" and he bursts through the door and charges right at you as you drop a bone, and you just initially go, "Oh shit!"
Oops.
I assume a 28 also hits you.
Is he going for Azyla or me?
Who is that?
That's
That's
Azyla.
Oh, he's going for you. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So he
You
bursts through that wall.
Take 24
I'm just
bludgeoning.
gonna move this and assume that this. Can you put an X right there so we know the door's there?
Yep.
Thank you.
How much? I'm sorry.
24 bludgeoning, you are prone.
Cordio?
Well, he's not in the room, so I'm gonna get him back in the room so that way you can do your thing.
Ouch.
Alright, I'm going to start with making him better able to break down the door.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Enlarge on him.
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
If he wants to resist, it's a saving throw. But he's getting bigger.
Why are you like this, Charles?
What's the save?
It's a
Why
con
not?
17.
He rolled a 12. Because he doesn't know what you were doing to him. He knows there's a spell being cast on
Well,
him.
he's now a size larger.
Okay. You see him get bigger. And you're not sure why.
And I'm
I
gonna
can
see
stop
him too,
concentrating
like,
at any time that I think we need to. But then I'm just going to, ping! An arrow at the door.
Okay. He turns around. He's going to move 40 feet straight that way through that wall.
oh man, I can't math. Hang on.
By 5s.
Yeah, I was counting by 10 for some reason.
And make a dex saving throw, see if his wild swinging hits you.
Is this against poison?
No.
Poison fan.
That's going to be an 11.
Okay, so he wildly smacks you. You're going to take 24 bludgeoning, and you're prone. But he does finally break the door down.
He has attacks do an extra 1d4 damage, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's bigger.
So you're going to take... You're going to take one more point of damage.
Bing.
Solra?
You got yourself into this mess.
The door's down.
I'm gonna
the
come
door
over
down,
here,
you're
and
down.
while this is verbal, I'm gonna cast light on him.
Now
On
it's even
him.
more of him being
Okay.
So
turned on.
he is glowing light.
Okay. Alright. What's your spell? Well, that's a D100. What's the spell save?
It's not a save. Oh, it is. It's a dex 17. Sorry.
Okay.
18.
He fails. You see the rocks begin to loosen up, and you start to see flesh from underneath.
Oh, now the door's down. I'm
And
just
you
going to
hear,
stop concentrating so it's not big anymore.
Wait. That's not my turn.
Oh,
So help.
That
He's
was
not
my
big
action.
anymore, by the way.
okay.
So he said help.
Yeah.
Can I use the... Does he look like he's hurt at all?
No. Other than he doesn't seem to enjoy the presence of light, the light that you just put on him.
That's fine. He can do that. I don't... He just did a lot of damage to my husband. And my husband may have called that upon himself, however, I am still perturbed.
I am quite wounded. You're not wrong.
I know, I'm fixing that one, please. I'm gonna try and fix that. This is the real reason I was like, wait. What is that, 14?
Let's see, 11, 12. Yep.
So you're gonna heal 14.
Thanks, babe.
And then I am just going to call out to him.
Don't you dare call out to him.
I'm not gonna call out to him, then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I am concentrating.
Hide behind the wall.
Okay. Alright. Round 4, Nero.
Protect!
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
Screeching.
Assuming you're standing up.
No, I'm
Yes.
between you.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna bolt across and I'm gonna pound on his face.
Okay.
I'm gonna use, what is it called?
You are at fault.
I know.
Why does it not come up with the one I use all the time?
Did it get blocked or something, or removed?
No, it shows up eventually. There it is. It shows up eventually, but it always takes forever to find it.
Where is it? No, all the stuff comes out now. So I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows, and I'm just gonna pound on him 4 times over.
Okay.
And boy, do I pound.
Oh yeah, you're a pounder. For sure. Kess can
I don't-
contest.
I don't get advantage. I don't know why. Yeah, no advantage.
If you go reckless, you want to get advantage.
I'm gonna go reckless.
That's right. We'll worry about being
Also,
alone.
I don't care if I ended up stepping on Cordio in order to get to the Titan. I just needed to say that. So Cordio, you might be stepped on.
Roll damage.
Not the beard!
What's the beard?
27.
That
Did
hits. That hits.
25.
That hits.
Say, please help me, please. Just beat the shit out of him. I think he just needs our help.
14.
14.
Sorry, 15.
15 misses.
You only asked for help after I cast it.
24.
24 hits.
he's-
So
It's
3 out of those
the
4
magic of the
Cracking away.
yeah, it's part of the magic of the Demigorgon.
So we just cast light.
Alright, so
You
I
just
need
be the light.
2d8s.
I have something.
Give
I
him
got a
a
big white light.
I need
Do you want to? Could you also cast light?
d6.
Huh?
Do you have light as a cantrip?
I got something better.
Do you have daylight? I thought about prepping it for you, like, nah, we won't need that. We need it.
I thought it was a waste to take his spell, but I was like, oh, hell, fuck. It might come in handy
Oh,
some
I
I'm
thought we
gonna,
had it
actually, I'm
flipped,
gonna
and I was
spend
like,
a
you
key
know what,
point
no.
to re-roll that one attack,
Okay.
because I have focus aim now,
I took the sacrifice.
which will be 22.
That hits.
Okay.
Like limited spells.
Okay, hold on. So I'm hitting him 4 times now.
Yep.
I'm up to 3
Okay.
fifth level
So
spells.
I need
Yeah, what?
Three
these,
spell
I need
slots.
that.
I should do that.
So level 11 in the warlock.
So she
Oh,
gets
so
the
you know.
6 level spell. It's not your 2 spell slots don't go up to 6. You get to pick 6 level spells.
That's
So
the
you get an
next
extra
level.
spell slot,
Yep.
I think. No, I have more levels than that. I got,
Does he technically have a lower initiative than I do?
He does not have an initiative, so that doesn't count.
yeah, 8.
That's what I needed
He's
to check
special.
on. Yeah. Also, I'm using Stunning Strike. So
Okay.
at the end, he's going to have to roll a save. Alright. 12, 18, 20, 25, 41, 44 damage.
Okay.
And 5, 6, 7, 8 of that is necrotic, if that matters.
Okay.
And then Stunning Strike.
What kind of save does he need to make?
He needs to make a con DC 14.
18.
did you hit him
Did I
with
do
both
the
of your? Did you hit him with both your flurry of blows hits? When you did flurry of blows, did you hit him with both of your hits? I think Stunning Strike is per every time you hit him with one of your flurry of blow hits. I'm
Is
pretty
it?
sure. Pretty sure it's every time you do it.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, which we agreed that my fists are melee weapons,
Correct?
you can spend 1 key point to make the
Oh,
target
okay.
stunned until the end of your next turn.
So
So
it's
you
just
can-
the one.
I think you can spend on each of your hits.
But it would be
I
a
can.
different. It would be an extra key point for each hit.
exactly.
I do not want to
yeah.
spend 4 key points.
Of course you did.
Anything else?
Especially con saves.
You know, you see as Nero starts chipping away at the rock, you see like some minotaur flesh from underneath.
He's the strongest minotaur in all the land.
That's right.
And he's gonna reaction hit you right back.
Okay. He's
And
got
then there's
advantage on that,
something
by the
under
way.
the
Oh,
rock.
he does.
Which means
Because
the
I
rock's
want
not a
rock
part of him, and I can move rock.
There you go.
Gotta make a 22.
Peel him like a banana.
24 hits.
And then you
Yeah.
peel.
24 bludgeoning.
Yep.
I'm gonna become allergic to bananas after this session.
Azyla.
You just saw me get.
Investigation.
You're still looking for shit.
I'm
You came
just
in here
looking
and smashed me.
I am missing.
You are missing hardcore. You've been drinking again?
Me.
Drunk?
Probably never recovered from last night.
Exactly.
Still, that's why I'm not worried about
Jesus,
nothing but
Azyla.
searching for things. 24.
Find another 10 gold.
Nice. Getting loaded over there.
Kess, your head is on fire.
What do you mean on fire? It's not on fire again.
No. At first you're like, oh god.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna move over by Kess.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So, I'm going to step aside here. And 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so from 60 feet,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Daylight. It's a 60-foot sphere, so it's going to fill up that entire room
Okay.
with daylight.
Alright. You seem like trying to shoo it away. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
And he's got a swat at Nero.
Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Sorry. Just trying to free him.
25 to hit. It's another 24 bludgeoning. Heading your way. Cordio.
So I see that there's actually something underneath the stone,
Yes.
as if he's encased in stone.
Correct.
Alright, then I'm just going to transmute all the stone to mud, so it just sloughs off him.
Okay. What's your spell save?
17, so dex 17.
Alright, this is not natural stone, so we'll see. 17, 27 versus your. So you see
Damn you.
you see it start to transmute, then harden again. You see like this green and purple magic sort of pulse through it.
Does the sunlight seem to be doing anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, then for my bonus action. I'm just going to do a Maelstrom Aura, so attack rolls against me have disadvantage. And let's see, is it difficult terrain around me?
And are you gonna stay prone?
No, I'll stand up. Resistance lightning thunder, attack rolls have disadvantage. Whenever the creature starts to turn the aura, I can force him to make a strength saving throw. So at the start of his turn, he can make a strength saving throw.
Okay. He's gonna reaction. Thunderclap his hands. I need everybody within 20 feet of him to make a DC 14 strength saving throw. Or, sorry, Dex.
I'm glad I now have resistance of thunder.
Barely made it.
19 on the die.
I just need to get 2. I got 10.
Okay. So those of you that succeeded, you're only going to take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Half to 5 because I just got resistance to thunder.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Is
Perfect
it thunder?
timing.
It's bludgeoning, not thunder.
Oh, you said thunder.
Yeah.
No,
Did
you
I
said
say
bludgeoning.
thunder?
No, you said bludgeoning.
That was the damage.
You
taken.
just heard thunder
I heard
because
thunder,
that's
yeah.
typically the
Yeah.
damage.
I said thunderclap. That's the name.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Solra.
Yeah, okay, I can make it. I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on him.
Okay.
5th level.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
What's your spell
about
save?
that. Advantage.
18.
Advantage on Dex against.
As you cast it, you see the stone begin to part, and you see a large hand reach out.
We're shaking.
And are you gonna grab it? Okay.
I am nothing if not stupid.
So
We go well together like that. I break a pillar.
As you grab onto
she
him.
grabs a hand.
we'll go to Nero's turn. You see a large, dark hand reach out, and you hear "Help!" from deep inside the rock.
Oh, I'm just grappling him so I can pull him out and pummel him.
Okay, so I need you
So it's
to
not a kind grip.
you need to roll a
Athletics, is that the strength one? Yeah. Yep, athletics check.
I'm so weak.
22.
Would I have still gotten my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, so you, my love, would have healed 9 more.
Oh, thank you.
And then what am I doing? It's athletics.
Yep.
It's not against being charmed, is it?
Nope.
It's a 19.
Okay. With your guys' combined strength, from you see the rocks dissipate and split apart, and from the rubble, you see sort of like in a superhero landing pose, you see a large golden minotaur that has an 8-pack and a loincloth and muscles for days. And he says, "I am Dominus. Thank you, summoners. You may now call upon me whenever you need help."
Still my turn, right?
Yep.
I punch him.
Okay. Go ahead.
In the middle of that spiel, I'm gonna hit him twice.
All right, go ahead.
He's not himself. I'm gonna keep holding his hand.
You're just holding him for a punch.
No. Wait, hold please, let me find a gift.
14 and 9, so it'll be 25 and 20.
Both those hit.
It's me and Dominus right now.
Yeah, checks out. Sweet needle.
28.
20 damage? Okay. You hit him across the face. Good. Indeed, you are mighty. He takes his fist like this. He's going to flick you on the head. It kind of like just hits and doesn't do anything, and then he takes 2 and he hits you real hard that time. 24 bludgeoning, and he fades into thin air, and each of you feel a slight burning sensation on your right above where your tattoo is, and you see a fist. So you guys can now add Dominus to your
Noise.
Repertoire.
Yep.
Beautiful. Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Are we?
Well,
I don't know. Does Nero pass that stage yet? Or she attacks now?
it is the end
Or
of his
attack
turn. Azyla.
I'm just looking for things.
Yep. Friendship.
I'm having fun. I'm just searching.
Okay.
15 over in this area.
Nothing else worthwhile in this room.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash over here, 60, and then I'll check that area as well, where the
To be
other
clear,
bones
just so
are.
everyone knows, I cannot summon while I am Oren. Or sorry, while I'm Nero.
Kess?
Well, I'm gonna finish what I was doing, collect some bones and stuff.
Okay. Cordio?
Alright, well,
Size only.
I'm going to walk through the door they knocked down, and then hold my action for when my wife joins me.
Okay. Solra?
So, as I walk past Nero, I'm going to cast Greater Restoration to hopefully chill him the fuck out.
You
Because,
don't know yet.
yeah, I do. I was standing right next to Dominus holding his hand. I am well aware. I was there for the whole protect.
Make a wisdom saving throw against her spell save.
It's an 18.
Wisdom saving throw. 19 plus 3.
Does that beat your spell save?
Mm-hmm. Mine's an 18.
Okay. You are still enraged.
Alright, since my wife has joined me, I am going to be stone shaping the wall the door was in to close it.
Okay.
Tag.
That's your problem, and you're not getting the loot.
I'm getting my own loot over here.
Round 6.
You did that on Solra's turn?
Yeah, I
held
held
his
my
turn.
action
Okay.
for when she
Round
joined me.
6. Nero.
Good luck.
You hear the shuffling of bones behind you.
And you guys just hear,
I'll take this.
PROTECT! And I come dashing in.
Do you want to spend a key point for so you have at least an action to make some attacks? Too. 30,
Which means I have a...
No, you don't need to. You're good.
How many feet did I move?
40.
Okay, I've got 50 feet, so yeah.
You come over behind me.
You're not a
It's-
girl anymore.
I know. It's
That's
big
all I'm
fat-
saying.
Big fat
You're not a girl anymore. And all of a
We're
sudden,
not in
I
Kansas
clap
anymore.
around your head. I just go like wham!
door. All right, so you make an attack against it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh dear.
Do I technically catch him unaware?
I was saying,
No,
would it be a
you
surprise attack?
heard. You heard.
You yelled PROTECT!
So I'm used to that. I didn't look up. I was just kind of. I didn't expect it to be running at me. I'm used to that.
I will say you heard it coming at you.
Okay, just all the bones crunching
Oh, yeah.
underneath his feet.
Looked up like,
Nero,
All right.
what's up? Oh,
So 15.
not again. No, you need a 19 right now.
Okay, and a nat 20.
Not 20 hits.
We just need adamantine armor to get away from Nero. not
Your
bad.
dex is technically lower than mine, so you take additional damage.
Is Dominus
Is
no
your
longer
is your
Alex's
dex
eyes
20?
only?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
it 20?
No, not dex, sorry, initiative.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whenever someone has lower initiative, there's an extra die I get to roll.
Nice.
I like the Alex's eyes only.
Yeah, I didn't want you guys looking at the Titans during the Atlantis thing or before you guys got access to them. So I trust you guys to be good.
So 18 to bludgeoning damage.
It's 18. That's doubled.
Yeah, because I only hit you once.
Oh shit! I could walk 40 feet. I've been going 30 the whole time.
Okay.
Shit.
Are you gonna
Because you're drunk.
flurry of blows me? You gonna flurry of blow me? I can take it. I'm a big man now.
Gonna blow the door.
I can show the world I can handle being a man. I'm the man of the house now.
Well, this is how we reincarnate you part 2.
Hey!
You don't have to struggle with that. It's fine.
Jeez.
No, I'm making that a stunning strike, so I want you to make a DC 14 con save.
Oh, you're so constitutional as well.
Con save, yeah. A 15. 11 plus 4. Holy shit.
You're good.
Alright.
Alright. Azyla, you hear Kess scream.
Not again! Not again!
I'm gonna check this area real quick.
Yeah, check that first.
26.
Wow.
Or,
Wait, what?
Hang on,
I was
16.
gonna
Sorry.
say,
Math is
off of
hard.
5.
There's nothing of value in this area.
Okay, and then I'm gonna turn around and be like,
No, please do not. Please,
Someone else was further away than yesterday.
why are you aiming so much?
Nero,
Is it 'cause of my
protect.
hands?
Make a persuasion check. Wisdom saving throw.
Persuasion?
Yep.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I suck at that.
Persuade.
What do you want me to roll?
Wisdom saving throw.
22.
Okay.
Hey, pretty good.
I did pretty good. I rolled an 18 on that.
14.
Okay. You don't revert back to Oren, but you are no longer enraged. You recognize Azyla, but then you look in Kess's eyes and you see something familiar. And it's enough to not want to kill him.
One of my eye. I can't see one of them. Same one as last time.
So
I'm huffing and getting in your face, just looking at you.
you guys are officially out of combat.
So we have been investigating this room.
Okay. So during that, what was left of that combat, you guys see a tomb, and you see a large coffin that is beautifully marked with different sigils and signs of respect. And around it, you see statues that are sort of kneeled down by it, and you see at its foot, here lies Ashenmoor Raithwall.
Can you spell that first name?
Ashenmoore.
Thank you.
I want to check to see if there are any traps on the sarcophagus.
Make an investigation check.
Guidance. I just wanted to investigate the rest of the room because they said that there's going to be treasure in these tombs.
You said investigation?
Yep.
It's going to be a 19.
Mine's
You don't
a
see
nat
any
20.
traps, but you see something written on the side. It says, "Only those blessed by Galatea and of the Raithwall bloodline may enter this sarcophagus."
Wait. I'm not done with you.
I was a nat 20 on investigating everything else.
You find 600 gold.
Take it into your bag.
600, oh damn.
That almost pays off what it took to get you back.
And I'm going to allow you guys to do one more thing each before we go back to these guys.
Can I cast... Yeah, because y'all were busy. This is what we were up to while y'all were having fun.
Finding out.
Finding out, fucking around, finding out. Let's see. Are you going to continue looking?
Yeah, I was going to cast Detect Magic to find anything in the room.
There's something magical inside the sarcophagus.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I am going to very quickly dig through my bag of holding, and this time I have to go elbows in. I'm gonna find a really large sheet of paper. I'm gonna put it down over the sarcophagus, and when we used to make crayon imprints.
You take 4 fire damage. as something burns you on the inside.
No. Okay, that hurt.
None of us are at the Raithwall below, are we?
No, not that I'm aware of. However, so does it burn the paper?
No.
Okay, excellent.
You just
I
have to keep taking damage.
maybe not.
Are you doing a
Yeah, I was gonna do an imprint.
chalk print?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a chalk print. Can I do that without getting burnt?
So it was reaching inside the bag of holding that burned you. Something brushed against your hand and burned you.
Oh, I thought it was.
We had the corpse.
So I feel that. I'm gonna pull the corpse out and try and open the tomb with the corpse.
The corpse. So
What did you think of? What am I pulling out, Alex? What am I pulling out?
So you find Pete's skull.
Excellent. So I'm gonna grab Pete's skull.
Yep, and it's glowing green, and it's hot to the touch.
Hot, hot, hot. When I put it on the tomb, what happens?
Nothing.
Alright, so I'm gonna drop that back in. Can I make the? I thought
Wait,
I
did
got.
we get rid of the Phoenix person's body?
I think it might be actually in your bag.
It's in the
It's in the hole. Oh, I
it's in
have
the hole.
that.
Yeah, you have the hole. I'm gonna make the impression
Okay.
again of the tomb because is it etched in or is it like painted on?
It's etched in.
Okay, excellent. So I'm getting that impression so I can look at it later so I
Okay.
can recreate it for reasons.
All right. Okay.
What were you doing?
Alright, I cast Detect Magic, but if allowed, I'm gonna see if the corpse of the Phoenix person that we found way back when is DNA to open it.
Make an insight check, please.
Oh, did the body disappear?
Guide myself, because that's pertinent.
The body may have disappeared, buddy.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
The 5 of you are blessed by the Phoenix.
Yeah, but we're not of
Yeah, we're not of Raithwall
Raithwall
blood.
Otherwise, if I touch it, will it move?
You said and, not or, right?
I meant or, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You said
That's,
and!
Yeah, you said and. So
Okay, that
none
would
of
have
us
changed
are.
what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
So instead of making an impression, I would have opened the tomb.
All right.
Look, none of us are of
Alex,
Raithwall
I have it
blood.
writing!
It's okay. That's my fault. As you push it over, you see a mummified corpse draped in beautiful gold garments. His hands reach out and holds out a scarab of protection to you.
I'm going to immediately grab that,
Oh,
look at it, and be impressed. Can I put it in the bag?
yes.
I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding, and I'm just gonna look at Pete's skull, and I don't know why it's glowing green, so I'm gonna pull that out, and I'm gonna just put that on the ground.
Okay?
Would we have time to close the tomb?
That could be the second thing that you open it, he closes it.
Tell you what, both of you make a sleight of hand check for me. And then while you're doing that, what are the 3 of you doing after the game?
I get into Kess's face. You protect Oren.
Yeah? You don't recognize me, Nero?
Good.
Well, I mean,
and I
feel
pull
different.
out like some of my old fist wrappings. They're like old sweat covered on them, and I can wrap your head haphazardly.
My
I'm
wounds
trying.
with your sweaty rag. Just need to roll anything to see how good it is.
It's bad.
Yeah, this is bad. Well, thanks, Oren.
You try to
Or
fix
Nero.
it, and I like push your hand away.
Yeah.
Leave. Make it better. Protect Oren. Protect you.
Did you get confused because I look different? I understand. They don't look the same, so maybe you thought I was a stranger.
Which tool did we get?
But no, I'm still Kess. Kess friend.
Kess.
Yeah, Kess.
Female.
Now, male.
Kinda. We're still working that out. Working it out. You don't have to feel
We
bad.
definitely
Tell
have
Oren
time
not
to
to
put
feel
the
bad
thing
about
back
it.
on.
What did you guys roll just out of curiosity?
30-20.
14.
Died,
That one.
come back. Male.
How long do you leave the wall?
Did we win? Did we do the thing?
When I hear no
person
more
finish.
arguing on the other side.
Yeah.
Oren died. Nero protect Oren.
I'm gonna
Nero
give you,
protect you.
Huh?
You died.
I did die.
I'm gonna give you
To
2
throw them off the
potions of
scent.
healing.
When he undoes the door, we're gonna be making out.
What?
2 potions again.
Need heal?
You guys hear a
I'm gonna
collapsing
give
of
you a potion of
stones
healing.
From
Does
when
2d4
Cordio puts
plus
the
2?
wall down.
Yeah.
puts what wall down?
The one where I put in the doorway.
He used shape earth to cover the door that was broken down.
I closed the knock.
So
Open
you
door.
open the door? Mm-hmm. You open it just in time to see me patting Kess on the head, and you hear that comment.
Excellent. You heard it. I'm not. I'm very, very fully invested in what's going on right now.
Oh yeah, we're just making out.
Oh, okay. And now I'm like standing behind Kess and I'm going like this.
I don't perceive the fact that you all are watching. I'm very much engaged in what I'm doing.
I'm very aware that you all are watching.
Walking.
So you guys see Azyla start to approach.
Fuck! Make a noise! Wear a bell!
Ding ding.
Why didn't you warn? Why didn't you warn me?
You're gonna notice that when you move, I just follow you.
Fair enough. I'm confused.
Are you still big beefed up?
Yes.
Hi Nero.
Hi, Nero.
Hello.
You did a good job.
She died. Oren died.
And then I
Nero
brought her back.
protect.
There you go.
Wait, as in you died again?
Stop
No.
Nero attacking.
Oh, good job.
Look at you. Yeah.
What'd you guys find?
You
so,
let die.
Did
Bad.
we do it?
So this is the tomb
But I brought back.
Ashenmoor Raithwall, and it can only be opened by those blessed by Galatea or of the Raithwall bloodline.
The ore is very important.
The ore is very
Somebody said
important.
and.
Can I investigate the room to see if there's anything else?
Absolutely, you can.
22.
It looks like it's been ransacked.
Thoroughly.
We're professionals.
It's like two experts with 500 plus years of experience to go together.
However, you do find a
Pete's
container with what was left of his spleen.
Oh,
It's
that's
just a
what
bunch of
keep it-
dust.
Oh,
It's just dust.
Do you also
yeah, he's a
find,
mummy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you also find
I'm no expert, but I feel like that it
deteriorate over
after,
time?
Did you just leave it on top of the...
No, I left it up to the side of the.
I would take it.
Does it
The
burn
skull?
Azyla?
No.
Pete's skull doesn't burn his island?
Did
The-
it?
Oh, Pete's skull. I thought
Yeah.
you meant. I thought you
No.
were picking
I
up
wanted the jar of
Yeah,
something.
she's
Oh,
picking
not
up
the
the
skull.
jar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this has been.
Can you try and pick this up?
And you see Pete's skull, all metal, glowing green.
It's hot.
Fire resistant.
Make a history check. You.
Did my detect magic
FFU?
detect anything from the skull?
FFU?
I'm gonna poke at it because she said it was
What
hot.
did it detect?
Well, it did not previously, like here recently, because it was inside of the
The bag of
portable
holding.
hole.
Yeah, but detect magic lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right.
FFU?
Fafine's undead.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
He's technically dead.
No, didn't need it. 19.
You remember Amir saying something about Pete not really being able to be killed, and then when he comes back, it is dangerous.
So maybe we should put that in the tomb because
I was literally
he's not.
thinking the same
Open up!
thing.
Open up!
Is that Keth?
When
is
I-
that Pete's skull?
Yeah. Do we need to do something with it?
When I poke
I
the
mean-
skull, does anything happen? Because I'm just poking it because she said
Yours-
it's hot.
Your resistance to fire, so it feels warm, but it doesn't burn you.
So I'll
Wait,
just grab it
can he
and hold
teleport?
it.
I don't know. What were you saying?
Well, so my brother spent a lot of time with Pete, and he said that whenever he dies, that he can't really die, and he comes back somehow. He always finds a way to come back, and it's always a bad thing.
So I'm gonna open up the sarcophagi, put it in.
You detect a
Not
phylactery.
her.
So maybe
Right.
that's him coming back.
What's that thing that lets people?
Yeah, it's a phylactery.
Okay, got it right this time.
He's a fucking. That's
a
a
lich?
phylactery.
Destroy?
Yeah, we have to be able to destroy it, but I can't. Can I?
If I use my flame breath on it, does it do anything?
No.
It makes it
smash.
stronger.
It's.
Does anybody know a lot of arcana that might know how to destroy a phylactery?
I mean, like
we
You
already
have a
did.
smash.
We destroyed a phylactery.
we did not.
Well, we gave it to somebody who could, right?
I've got lovely coconut. Do.
You're gonna.
That's fine.
You're gonna
I'm just
annoy
playing
me.
with the skull.
The
What
disrespect.
session was it that?
Do you have the hat? Where's the hat? Put the hat on it.
I'll grab his hat out of my bag holding, put it on him.
Okay.
That is a skull with a hat.
What?
Howdy, folks.
Who was the person who destroyed the last phylactery we had?
Raithwall's person?
As
the
his
master?
advisor.
Yeah, the advisor.
That
was
was
Sorbo.
Sorbo, yeah.
Sorbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What session was that?
God, it's like 4 or 5, I think.
Okay.
Long
Because I'm trying to remember what it was that he did.
Because I remember writing to Ash.
It was. I think it was something you guys took from the witch's hut.
Yeah, so it was the witch's, like,
Phylactery.
her phylactery, but Sorbo destroyed it. I'm trying to remember what spell he used.
Yeah, you did do something at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Shatter?
It was Shatter at a high level, wasn't it?
Yeah. 9th level shatter.
Can I try to do a...
Use a 9th level shatter.
I don't have a 9th level Shatter. I don't have 9th level.
I just have to say, it's a good thing we're not without candles.
I have...
Just trips all over her paper.
I mean, like, I
The
have...
way we use them.
I have Guiding Bolt, which does 8d6.
I mean, what about just a shit ton of radiant damage?
I've got Guardian of... Yeah. I do have a shit ton of radiant damage. If we want, I can try that. Otherwise, we're gonna need to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Or we just keep them in the bag until... Because you can't leave the bag.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Can we put him in the hole
It's a different
instead?
plane.
Can we put him in the
Bagman?
hole instead? That would be a bad man. Bad man, bagman. Can we put him in the hole instead? Because there's a lot of shit that I don't want him to be able to access.
I'm just gonna
in
put
the
him
Yeah,
in
that's
my
fine.
bag of holding.
man alive and back.
Kess,
Bagman.
you know Amir once said something about there being a huge explosion whenever he comes back.
That cinches around his like skull.
Yeah.
Inside a pocket dimension is the perfect place to be. You can't hurt
Did he?
anything.
Did he perhaps mention that it glows right before it does that?
Yep.
It's about to explode.
Alright, so put that down and we're gonna teleport. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna teleport. That's nice.
In bag.
I don't know that that's safe. Would
It's
it
a
would it
pocket
be
dimension.
safe?
Make an arcana check.
Guide me.
So I don't
Yeah,
know
go
what to.
All attempt. Nice! I got 10. I know nothing.
Oh shit,
23.
I don't either.
Okay.
6.
I'm really glad that y'all did that, because that was ass. 12.
So you would know that while the bag of holding is quite tough, it's not indestructible, and a large enough explosion of especially magic could render it useless.
I could think could just destroy your whole bag of holding.
Put it down, we're sprinting, we're putting him in the tomb.
Can we first try and just like radiant damage the hell out of it?
I don't think we have time.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
gonna
do
blow
in the
soon.
course of a minute. Math 60d8 radiant over the course of a minute on it.
Blow up, come back.
Love,
Yeah.
you already got to be Destructo once today. I'm putting my foot down.
So I think 60d8 radiant could be enough.
Well, make a D100 roll real quick for me before you do that.
That's a terrifying statement. That's gonna be a 24.
Dude,
Okay.
we run out of time.
It begins to glow and it starts to shake.
Okay. Yeah.
We need to go now.
gonna blow.
Put it down. Put it out.
It's
Take it
gonna
out.
explode.
Put it in here.
Can you banish it?
Let's just get out of here.
I'm gonna cast banishment on it.
Okay.
Not
I
what
make
you
sure to
thought
take the
that was
hat
going.
off.
Yeah, keep that.
Where do you banish it to?
If he's from this plane, then he just goes into a
It's a
plane
harmless demi-plane, where the target is incapacitated.
for the duration.
So it lasts for up to a minute, so I'm concentrating on that.
Is he technically from Barovia?
OC, you wouldn't do that.
I know this is an OC question. But then he wouldn't come back after the minute.
How long do you concentrate on that?
I'm concentrating on it for a minute, but we're getting
The
the
full
hell
minute?
out of here.
Okay. Where are you guys going in the meantime?
Do I have to?
I mean, if we just run outside, I can just transport via plants us back to the farm.
But no, we need to go see Vander.
Oh yeah, we need to see Vander. Why can't we just run outside? It's like 100 feet.
I know cabin.
You
We
know,
need to get to the cabin.
we have a minute.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we can do that, but we're gonna need more than that.
I don't think so.
So do we put him in the tomb?
Are you banishing him?
Once in a
So
while, yes.
there are OC. If you guys don't remember, there was like plants and whatnot over there.
Mm-hmm.
So can you just like plant travel us outside the temple, and then we can hop on the llamas and run?
I think it has to be a tree.
I don't know why we don't just run out the 100 feet to the llamas and then transport.
Because this is more than 100 feet.
Guys, it's gonna blow up
We gotta.
Not with the broken walls.
pretty soon.
Alright. whatever
We did
needs to
shortcut.
go.
I pick Kess up. I run.
We just run out the temple.
Okay.
And I'm carrying you like
And
a
you're going to
potato
use your
sack.
teleportation staff when you guys are out there?
So
no,
I'm
I
a
don't
lot
have
heavier than I
charges
used
for
to be.
management.
So
That's
you use
nice,
Vanish
though.
on it.
I
You
do
just
use
been carrying
Vander,
like a sack of potatoes.
so it's no longer yours. You no longer have it.
No.
I no longer have Pete's skull.
It's just banished for a minute.
It's banished for a minute, and then we're gonna hightail it to Vander.
Yeah, I'm already running.
Alright.
Yep.
With Kess.
Slow down.
Come on, guys, catch up.
I also have 50 feet of
So what seems like
movement.
an eternity passes. You hear no big boom. And that's rolling for tonight.
Nice.
But there is the lingering question of what did happen after that minute passed?
The world may never know.
The world should never know.
Or Strahd now knows fear.
That doesn't count as freeing a Titan, therefore level up, does it?
It does.
It
You guys
does?
free Dominus.
We
Yep.
leveled up?
Yep. You guys level up again.
Sick.
Ooh, 12's a big one.
Alright, so who's doing the recap?
Yeah, so Zach, you get to pick. You have, I believe it's me, Trey, and Mariah. Let me double check to pick from.
That would, not
Yep.
Trey.
Did Trey already do this?
I thought I did it, and then I gave
got
it. Oh, you got it. I thought I handed it to Trey. Maybe that was last round.
I'd like to hear you talk about it.
No, I handed it to you, and it reset when I handed it to you.
That's what it was.
We'll talk about our chat.
Yeah.
Guess
I'm gonna
what,
need your notes.
guys?
What?
Azyla can now read all writing.
Wow!
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
And for
You're gonna
Dominus,
do that?
Eyes of
just
the
a
Room
minute
Keeper.
talk.
That's what I did.
For you
I got
guys.
plenty of
It's
those.
a power granted by your daddy.
I was
Your daddy's like, here, my child, learn to read.
Become literate.
Become literate.
Hey, her mom was very passionate about knowledge, okay?
She's probably influencing his decisions. Like, no, give her this.
This is what she needs.
this.
If you won't let me get to her, then this is what you're gonna do.
She can't read, honey. Let her read.
I don't give a damn that you're the god of the underworld, or that you're the lord of the
What do you think
hells.
about
Now my
Osborne's
options,
first
because I was going to
funny?
choose Beast Speech and Devil's Sight.
So
Which one should I go with?
There's plenty of options.
So as a reminder, since people are starting to level up and they're probably going to start coming across the ability now, you guys cannot telepathically speak to me.
Oh?
Okay. Just so you know, I said it at the beginning of the game, and it's been a long time since. So,
It's been a long time since. It's been a while.
but I figured now would be the time when you guys.
Ooh, I think I get. Oh, thank you. I think I get a feat, in which case I might be putting my past perception up to 34.
Nice. Jesus, fuck.
34.
So you and Azyla are just in this constant tug of war.
This is what we call an evolutionary arms race in the biological business.
Do I want to speak with animals at will, or
I'm not decided yet on if I want to push that, but I technically could.
do I want to see in a distance of 120 feet?
Devil Sight is nice, especially for healing.
Yeah, okay.
I have Devil Sight.
I'm going to do Eyes of Runekeeper and Devil's Sight. That's my level up.
Eyes of Roomkeeper is fun.
I can do Eldritch Invocation too.
I can
Level 9.
Yeah.
What'd you do for your level 9?
That's a great question. Let's check.
I remember we spent a long time trying to figure out which one to do.
Oh shit! Was it?
I don't remember.
No, I do. I just don't remember what it's called. It's the one where I can see through walls.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
the ghost.
X-ray one.
The ghostly sight.
Ghostly
Ghost
gaze.
Yeah.
I think it's
Ghostly gaze or
Yeah,
gaze?
the gaze. Yeah, like ghostly
The
gaze.
gay and the gaze and the gaze.
Yes,
Yeah.
gaze.
It's like you just
Like yes, very
see what-
Have you looked at the
homosexual
swords amulet yet?
Good
No, I have not.
homosexual ghost.
Advantage against all
I can
spell
only
attacks.
see gay ghosts. I
And,
can't
uh,
see.
Once,
Why is that?
if you are targeted by a necromantic attack or one other type of spell, and
There's
failed
some.
save,
There's an
you
item that you
succeed,
have
but
that's
it costs
manipulating
dust.
the number. If it's blue, it means it's artificially that. So either you
Who's gonna take it?
did something with the cinnamon rolls where you modified your score.
Yeah, Mavi's been liking attention lately. He's been being more of a lovey boy.
He doesn't normally try to get my attention. So
Yeah,
he's been really more lovey lately. I mean, at least it's been a long time since he's been around.
So that was your guys' first tomb. What did you guys think?
that was
Fun.
awesome.
Good.
So it made sense being a labyrinth minotaur.
Yep.
It took me back to
Tar.
yeah.
Tar?
It took me back to Tsar.
If I was over there, I could have spoken to him then before.
Talk to the too busy gathering all the monies.
I was. I
How
think
much
I
did you
got.
end up getting?
I think like 80.
That's not bad.
It's
80
not bad at
gold.
all.
It's no 600, but
No, but still
Hey,
good profit.
it's 80.
We don't have to talk about how much we got.
I'm gonna go home and end my 16-hour day now.
You want your
Oh.
phone? You enjoy your
Yeah,
night.
you want your phone?
No.
And your banner?
And I still need my
Your bag.
the bag.
Elizabeth, do you just leave your banner here?
Yeah.
Well, because normally I leave before you guys are done, so
You're so used to.
it just stays.